Well, obviously they do because it was said, like in the first ceasefire, the ceasefire we currently have, that Israel would not attack Lebanon, and then Israel and the U.S. said that that wasn't included, and then Iran and Pakistan say it was included. So, I mean, it's kind of all
Well,
included.
that's separate, right? But whenever they're holding like face-to-face meetings, Israel isn't even there.
But you do realize that Bibi was the one who like pushed this war to Trump, right?
In which way?
There was
Tell me which way.
yeah, there was a 4 point plan. One included
Where did you read it at? Where did you read it at?
Can you give me 10 seconds so I can look this up?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Bibi sold Trump plan wrong. I know there's a book coming out about this.
There's a book coming out. All right, American, what do you got?
Trump was real quick. I'm just going to go off your prompt. First of all,
No, no,
California,
no. Hold on one second, American. Can I ask you where are you from?
California.
All right, and are you a Donald Trump supporter?
No,
Okay. Do you support anything about this war?
no.
Okay. So which way can Trump get out that you don't complain as much? Like, what's the best way to get out? Because
That's a
you're gonna
tough.
bash the man regardless. Like that's
No,
a
no, no.
given.
Look, I spent 14 years in the military, so I'm just going off my own military experience.
Of course, of course.
Okay,
But
so
what's the best way?
well, the
Is it
best way.
open up the street and get out, or just get the fuck out?
He doesn't own the strait. They don't own the strait. Can't do that.
Okay,
If
just pick
if
one or the
if
other. Which one will you not whine and bitch and moan as
just
much?
leave,
That's what I'm
just
looking for.
leave, just
All
leave.
right, just leave. Very
Just
wise.
say, just say, we've won the
Just
war.
say it.
We've knocked out the military targets. We're
Very
done.
good. And
you
Trump
can't
has
do
done
that.
that. Trump said that he would. Trump declared victory. I think on the third day of this fucking war.
Like 4 times he's declared victory. Yeah.
I think actually more than that. To be fair.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Every time Trump talks about the war, we won.
Yeah. Yeah, he won, but he always wins, right? So
Art of the deal.
yeah, hard
All
of the
right. So
deal.
can I ask you, what is your name? American. Why do you dislike Donald Trump?
Uh, he's a liar.
Sure, a
Especially
politician lies. Okay, breaking
right. So
news.
well, no new wars. That didn't happen. It's going to stop the
No,
Ukraine
no,
war.
no,
Didn't
no,
work.
no. Go with like if I talked to you back in October of 2024, right before the
Yeah.
election, and then one of your friends or family members said, "Why are you voting for Harris?" What was your answer?
J6.
January. Oh
That,
my God, you guys still
yeah,
talk about
honestly
that?
based. Let's go. That's a solid
Wait, hold
answer.
on. Why are you talking? What the fuck is your name, Brandon? Why are you talking? So why are you guys still talking about January 6th?
Because it basically,
That is funny.
well, but it's not funny. Because if you live in America, if I'm look, dude, I'm 66. I grew up in this.
Hmm.
I've been all over the freaking planet. Okay,
Hmm.
this is this is this is my country, bro. And
Mm.
you're gonna tell me that I need I need 11,257 more votes? You're gonna call someone and you're gonna say that, and then you're gonna tell to march. You're gonna tell people to march down to the and come on,
Oh
yes,
yeah. So
dude,
my question is obviously you're in the minority, right? The majority of Americans do not give a flying fuck about January 6th. So
that's
why
not
do you
true.
think that is?
That's not
I'm so
true.
sorry. Donald Trump is the president.
That's not true.
It's not true that Donald Trump is not the president? I'm so
No, 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 no,
confused.
no. There are a lot of
Okay.
people that care about J6, bro.
I understand, but the majority of the people that went
No,
and casted their vote, they did
that's not.
not care enough about January 6th.
Well, I'll put it to you this way, okay? I mean,
But why the question is why are you in the minority?
I'm not in the minority.
What are you talking about?
I'm not in the
The
minority.
Okay, Donald Trump got 77, I think it was 77.2 million
That
votes in
doesn't
2024.
mean.
Hold on one second. Hold on
Let
one
me.
second. Hold
Okay.
on one second. Is it factually true at least 77.2 million voters in the United States, they were not that concerned about January 6th. Is that fair
I
to
will
say?
give you that. I will give you
Okay,
that.
great. All right,
Okay,
good. So
that's not
we're making
even.
progress.
Here's the issue. No, there's
Yeah.
no progress being made here. That's not the issue. The issue
What's the
is
issue?
okay. The issue is you're trying to explain to me because he won an election. You
Mm-hmm.
think people don't care about that? 90 million people didn't vote, bro.
I got you.
Okay.
So you think the 90 million people that didn't
No,
vote, they care
well,
about it?
you know what?
What the fuck?
No, dude. You know what?
Tell me, dude.
No, you're
Yeah, tell me,
impossible.
dude.
You're impossible because
What, stating obvious facts?
no, you're not stating obvious facts.
What
Donald
did I say
Trump,
that's inaccurate? What did
Donald
I say that's
Trump,
inaccurate?
you want to have a conversation? You want to
Hello?
have a
What did
conversation?
I say that was inaccurate?
Just because he won the election doesn't mean people don't care about J6. That's what you said that isn't accurate, bro. That's exactly what you said. So for you to
How many
think
people are
something like
talking about
that,
January 6th still?
for you to say something like that is
Yeah.
ridiculously. It's incredible. It's
And,
mind blowing. There's
and I
so
just want to
many
give you,
things. Hold on,
I just
bro.
want to give you some
There's
food
so
for thought.
many.
No, shut your bitch ass up. I
No,
just want to
shut
give
your
you some
bitch
food.
ass up.
I want
Who
to
the
give you
fuck
some
do you think you're
food for
talking to? Just
thought.
because
Hold on one
oh,
second. Hold on. I could
Trump
just
was
drop you.
misled. Was
I'll
he
make
mis?
my point and then I'll bring your bitch ass back up if you want to respond. But just think about this. You lost to a guy that had 34 felonies, incited an insurrection according to dumbasses like you, impeached twice, found liable for sexual assault, and your party, the Democratic Party, lost to that man. So what does that say about your party? So if your bitch ass wants to come back up, then come back up. All right, let's put my other account in. Not you saying STFU. Oh no. I'm devastated. Uh, Petro.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, bro? Where you from?
I'm from Florida.
Okay, great. And what brings you up?
Yeah. So I don't think Trump was misled. I think he knows exactly what he was doing.
Gotcha. Can I ask you, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Do you support this war?
No.
Okay, when did you stop supporting it? Whenever we found out the Ayatollah was dead, did you support that?
No.
Why?
Because I don't support any Middle Eastern involvement.
Gotcha. So, what is the best way for Donald Trump to get out? Is it open up the strait or just get out now?
What? Open up. What you're saying? Get out of the conflict?
Yeah. Yeah. What else
Well,
would
I
I?
mean, yeah.
What?
Well, I would have never gotten into it to begin with. I
Well,
don't think he
I
should
got
have
you. We're
gotten into
already
it.
here. We're already here, right? We're already in the conflict. You saying, "Well, I wouldn't get it anyways." I mean, that means nothing. We're already here. What is the best route for Trump to take? Get out now, open up the strait and get out, or something else?
Well, yeah, I thought they closed the strait. Wasn't Trump asking to open it?
Once again, it's a simple question, and then I'm going to move on. If you want to answer it, great. If not, I'll just move on. No big deal.
Yeah, or are you talking about the blockade? You
I'm
talking about
good.
the blockade that we have?
All right, final word to you, kind sir, and then I'm going to move on.
What final word? What are you talking about, dude?
Holy
I'm
hell.
asking you.
Very good. There goes Jackie. There goes John. What's up, Jackie?
What's Gucci? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I wanted
What's new?
when
What's
you
exciting?
uh absolutely nothing that would excite you. But I wanted to tell that guy I didn't vote and I don't give a fuck about January 6th. I
Nobody
think
does, and he knows that. He knows that. John, I'll get
but
to
I
you in a
also
second. What is this?
I also
What? Oh, go ahead, Jackie.
oh no, I was gonna say I disagree like with the people that were arrested on January 6th as well. I feel like they overreacted. Blame
Okay.
Pelosi. Anyone?
Great. So you're saying that it was right for Donald Trump to pardon the J6ers.
Yeah, I agree.
That's amazing. I love it.
All right.
Okay. What does this say below? Melody,
Yes.
where are you from?
I am from Tennessee.
All right. What brings you up?
I just had like a quick question before cause I don't want to I want to make sure that do you support Trump?
I do.
You do. Why?
Because I can't. Can I ask you, how old are you?
Because you can, but no.
Melody,
no,
Melody.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Hold up,
no
hold
problem.
up.
Melanie, get the fuck out of here. John, what do you got, John?
I think he had a good point, but I don't know why you didn't
Who's
care
he?
to listen.
Who's he?
American micro podcast. When he said 90 million people didn't vote, is because they didn't believe in the system. Both Democrats and Republicans did an awful job. I was one of those
Nah,
Americans.
we're just lazy, bro. Like, we don't
No,
care.
no. Think about it. Just think about it, guys.
That was the
90
second
million
most
people-
ever votes cast in one election. Like, what are you talking about,
Right.
bro?
No, but what I'm saying is I didn't give a fuck about the Democrats or the Republicans. So I happen to be one of those Americans.
Well,
I
you're
didn't vote.
busy hating on Jews.
No,
I mean, you were
Zionists,
kind of
yeah,
tied
but
up.
not Jews.
Well, of course.
Listen,
of
my wife
course.
is Jewish, bro. Don't
I
let my
know,
wife come in
John.
here.
You tell
She'll
me every
flip on you.
time.
She will
But
flip on you,
I'll
dude.
get Daniela in here to get on her fucking neck.
Yeah, but she's
Just
gonna
like
keep
Daniela
yelling.
did the last time.
But I'm not gonna
But
lie. I
seriously,
kind of. This is the thing. If he wasn't married to a Jew, then I think that would work. But the fact that he's married to a Jew kind of proves that he doesn't inherently hate Jews.
Okay.
You know, it's like my friends. I have a black friend.
Okay, fair enough. Let's
you
go
didn't say that's a good
to.
analogy.
Hold on one second, John. Now, what do you got now?
I don't think Trump is ever misled. I think he makes his own decisions
Of course.
in a vacuum.
Sure. Are you a Trump supporter?
I voted for him 3 times.
So yeah, of course. Do you support Trump when it comes to this war?
I'm not really sure. I think he's overreached.
Okay. So how should Trump handle the next few weeks? Should he just get the fuck out? Should he go all in for full-on regime change? What should he do?
Well, I'm always of the opinion that you can't win these conflicts without boots on the ground. The only time we've actually won is when
Are you chewing in my ear? Are you chewing in my ear?
in Desert Storm,
Hello?
where we put about
Hello? Nah?
Stop screaming, asshole! I hear you.
Get the fuck out of here now. He said, stop screaming, asshole. Then acknowledge me when I talk to you, dumbass. Wait, what?
If Petty joins before 11, I'll start drinking. Just so you know.
Why? Wait, why'd you say that?
Because I feel like me and her would have a good time getting tipsy on your channel.
You guys are both very religious.
Yeah, so what? You can still drink. I'm not Muslim.
No. That wasn't the point. The point is maybe you guys should not fight. It's kind of like the dumbest fight on TikTok literally ever is Michael Haas and Jackie.
No, definitely not. That's worthwhile. He can catch strays all day.
I swear to you, I think it's the dumbest fight on TikTok.
Hey, do you know why? I think you're being really mean to fellow Americans. You should be a little nicer.
In which way? Wait, how am I mean? Go ahead, tell me more.
Because you should allow them to speak their mind, and then we can all understand each other.
Of course, John. All right, thank you. Ray, where are you from, Ray?
I live in Orlando, but originally from New York.
Oh, great. And why are you here, sir?
Well, because I wanted to answer what you were asking.
Sure.
The person that who was just repeating over what you said and never understood what you were asking him. You were asking, should Trump go all out? How do you get out of this? And I see he needs to go all the way in, regime change. They treat their women worse than a goat. So he needs to get rid of that pestilence.
I think you're full of shit there, buddy.
All right, so
Muslim.
Can I counter that argument?
They will rape a woman for showing her hair.
Raymond,
You're
Raymond.
full of shit, boy. You're
Okay,
full
Raymond,
of shit, boy.
So
They'll
Raymond,
Oh
grape a
yeah.
woman
okay,
for showing their hair.
yeah, you
Okay,
believe the
so
propaganda, but
okay,
Raymond, let me counter that point really quickly.
wait, John. I'll bring you back up later. Okay, Ray. My question to you is very simple. How is Trump extending this war beneficial for everyday Americans? I've been asking this question for I think 46 days now, and nobody has made sense to me. So I'm hoping you're the man for the job.
It's always long term. It's
Okay.
never like benefit will come tomorrow. They
hmm
want to make sure they won't get any nukes, enriched uranium, and that's why it needs to be a regime change because they will continue. They will continue to try to enrich uranium.
I see. Well, just real quick, I see my friend Huda is here, and as I started this live, somebody sent a video saying Huda went off on me. I have not clicked and listened to it yet, but Huda is in the building. Meanwhile, literally, as I started up this live, somebody sent me a video. So I don't know what you said, Huda, but I love you. Okay. All right. So my question for you is, how does Trump get regime change done? Are you okay with 50,000 boots on the ground?
Why not?
Okay, why not?
Why
Jackie,
not?
your thoughts on why not?
No, fuck no. Why would we go in a country that is majority Muslim, doesn't care about America, and more than likely would vote in another Muslim leader? Like, make it make sense. Why would you send in your troops to be oh, by the way, not only did our pilots go down and the civilians went out to shoot them or bring them back alive like they were asked to, but they were carrying guns. So make it make sense. The
Casualty
people
of
don't
war.
like us.
Casualty of war. It
That's not
happened.
casualty of war. Okay, going in blindly is stupid. Going in thinking that the country that you're invading actually wants to be liberated,
They
that's
want to
the
be liberated.
delusion.
Ask the women. They want to be liberated. Ask the women. They will
Okay.
get raped by the morality police for showing their hair,
Well,
for showing two
when was the
strands of
last
hair.
time? Hold on. When
They
was the last time you
unalive a
went to
woman.
Iran?
They unalived
All
her.
right,
They
no
beat her
over
to
talking,
death.
please.
When was the last time you went to Iran, sir?
I don't need to go to Iran, dummy.
So
When was the
Calm
last
down.
time you went to the moon? And I know about the moon.
Hell
My
yeah.
goodness.
He knows
You
about the
have to
moon,
go
Jackie.
there to know about it? Wow.
I mean,
Jackie.
I don't know what to say. Obviously,
I
he
know
knows.
about
He knows
Antarctica.
about Iran like more than I do, and apparently, he knows that. What is the population of women? Let's just say 50% of 90 million, so about like 45
I've
million
had
women
classmates, Iranian.
want.
They hate their government.
Well,
I've
yeah,
had
they left
classmates.
Yeah, they're in
Iran.
the
No
West.
They
shit.
They're in the
hate their
West.
government.
They left. And of course they hate their government. Anyone, it's like the fucking idiots that go to Mexico and are like, I hate America. And guess what? They end up coming back.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
people that leave their country don't like it. No shit, Sherlock.
Uh-huh. The ones that are trapped, they can't leave. Oh, so
How are they
everybody can just
trapped?
leave so
How are
easily?
they trapped?
Oh, please. So anybody can just leave Iran if they want to. They would leave the
I've
country
known plenty
empty
of
if they
people.
can.
I've known
They
plenty
would
of
leave the
people that have
country
left
empty.
Iran.
Just
What are you
like the
talking about?
Cubans in Cuba. They would leave the country empty if they can.
All right, no over talking. And once again, the title of the message said Huda flipped out about you, meaning me. So let's go to it and let's see how bad. Let's see if she cussed me out.
Right to take the piss out of my people. People like Dave, people like CJ, people like Hamer are sat there going, oh my God, it's taking you so long. Why is it taking so long? Privileged people that have no idea. You don't speak Middle Eastern. You don't understand Middle Eastern politics. If you're expecting Iranian people to come out, there aren't any, exactly.
I'll be honest, I'm not worried about that. She mentioned my name once, so I mean, it is what it is. I get the emotions of it. I do. I don't think we're at this point now. I think we're a lot closer than we were a week ago. But at some point, the conversation needs to be had when it comes to, was this productive? Was this good for your people, Huda? And I think when all the smoke clears and the current regime is still in power, and there's a lot of damage, obviously, when you're bombed for 40 straight days. Here, Hoda's here. Go ahead, Hoda. Why are you all jacked off at me? What did
Not
I say
Dave.
that so I'm so
I
sorry. You sounded very angry in that 20-second clip or
uh
whatever it was.
yeah. Yeah. You're just one of the people that I've been quite upset with, but it's
But
not a
why?
personal
What
thing.
am I? And that's fine. I
Yeah.
have no problem with it. But
No, no.
what
I
am I
try to
saying that's
say
so upsetting?
it's the attitude towards it. You have to understand I'm watching my people bleed and I'm
Hmm.
coming on panels and watching people that are I consider friends saying, to be honest, I don't give a fuck about Iran. To be honest, it's not my problem. I don't give a fuck about Iranians. And you can't expect me not to get upset by that. So it wasn't a personal thing
But
against
that's
you. I
honest. I could
understand that you're
lie.
I understand. I understand. I
I could
appreciate
lie.
it. But you can't, I understand and I appreciate the honesty, but it's also heartbreaking to know that there are Americans that we love, we support, we understand, and they don't give a fuck about us as human beings. That's a
No,
bit
no,
of
no,
a
no,
hard
no.
pill to
You're
swallow.
no, 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 no. No, you're twisting it. It's not that I don't give a fuck
Tell
about
me how.
you. I'm
Tell me
just
how.
saying in general. Okay, what goes on within those borders? I don't care about. It's not that I'm like hoping
As
like
a
Hoda's
human
family
being,
gets
don't.
hurt or
No, I
anything. Go ahead.
understand. It's not a personal
Go
thing,
ahead.
but as a human being who should try their best to care about humanity, and when you have friends of that are from that region, from that land, and support you, don't you think you have some sort of an obligation to care about those people's plight and those people's struggle, instead
Yeah,
of
but
constantly saying,
you're
"I don't give
here.
a fuck
Or
because
no,
I'm
you're in the UK.
American." No, no,
Yeah,
no. But instead of constantly saying, I don't give a fuck because I'm American. I mean, I'm sorry, Dave, but that's a very entitled place to be, to
sure.
say, I'm that privileged to not give a fuck. Good for
Hmm.
you. But you see, my people are not that privileged to not give a fuck. So every time you guys sit there and say, we don't give a fuck about Iran and Iranian people, it's all about America and the prices of gas, I'm going to feel a certain way about it.
Sure.
I hope that makes
But
sense.
sure, it makes sense and I respect it. And it doesn't change my mind. I'm not going to
I know.
bullshit you. I'm not going to
That's
lie to
okay.
you.
I listen.
There's
One
a
thing
lot
I
of fake
respect about
people.
you is your honesty.
Well, there's a
Honestly,
lot
like,
of people
and
on this
yeah,
app acting like they care about your people and they
yeah,
really don't.
100%. I agree with you.
Okay?
Absolutely. And so at least you're being honest, and I respect that. But I don't know. Maybe I expect more from just human beings that I like
But if you
and I
care,
enjoy.
okay, sure. If you care about Americans,
Hmm.
okay, then you should realize that this war has the potential to hurt Americans for a long time.
I
And when I,
understand, but do you
okay,
understand that I'm Iranian?
okay, well, my
So,
response would be,
so
do
the
you not
same, so
understand
the
I'm
same
American?
way, of course. So the same way I say to you, it's absolutely within your right. Although it's heartbreaking that you don't give a flying fuck about my people, as you repeatedly keep saying,
Oh, are
I
you watching from
also
lurk
have the
accounts?
right. I also have the right. No, I come in on my own account.
Oh, I haven't
I
seen it.
also gift you as well, and I heart you every
Oh,
time I come in.
well, thank you, love.
So it's not a personal thing, but you have to understand, as someone who's from that land, who was
Hmm.
born there, grew up there, had people in there under the regime's imprisonment, I'm going to feel a certain way.
Okay,
Now,
and you have
the
every
thing
right
that
to.
we lack now, that this is when I said you guys don't speak Middle Eastern language. I just wanted to clarify that. I feel that a lot of Israeli people fully understand Iranians when it comes to the timing of things. We know how long it takes for war, for revolution, for regime change, for things that need to be achieved. We understand it takes a certain amount of time. And I feel that unfortunately, or fortunately for you guys in the West, because of the privilege and because of the comfort that we have living in the West, it's completely, you guys are out of touch. I mean, Dave, I remember talking to you 2 days after the war started, and you were like, when is it going to end?
Oh, I
And I
said
was
that the
like,
first
are
day.
you
I said that the
serious?
first day.
Exactly. And to me,
But
that
I'm
is
consistent.
mind blowing. I get it.
Sure.
But that's the difference between people that are living in Israel, going to shelters, people in Iran that don't have shelters and are literally losing their lives, and people in America that are worried about long term effects of gas and the price of petrol. Like, we live in different worlds. And
Okay.
I am happy
So
that you guys haven't gone through the heartache and the struggle that my people or people in Israel have gone through. But I think you should be a little bit more sensitive when you choose to discuss these sort of conflicts.
wait, what does that mean? I've been
It
discussing it
just means
every
that you
night for
need to be more
46
sensitive.
days.
And every single night I
What do you?
listen to you
No.
and you
Okay.
say,
So
to be
you want me
honest
to
with
be
you, I
fake?
only
You
care
want me to
about
be fake?
America. No, just be a better human being. Because every time I come on your panel, you say, I don't care. I'm American. I don't give a fuck about Iran. At least I'm being honest. I appreciate the honesty. But how about we do better? How about I care about your people and you care about my people too?
I feel. Let me say this. I feel that there's a lot of people. For some reason, they're pissed off at me, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. And I think there's a lot of people seeing the writing on the wall that unfortunately, I think, unfortunately or fortunately, like you said, that this war is going to come, it's going to end pretty soon.
Okay.
And my opinion is there's going to be a lot of people upset. I don't know why with me, but I think there's going to be a lot of upset people. And I think your people are going to wake up and say, what the fuck just happened?
Okay.
We had our best chance, and maybe the best chance in generations, as Trump put it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it
And
just
that
did
will
not
be a
work out.
crying shame. That will be a crying shame more for my people than anyone else. And I know that.
Sure.
But I
Sure.
don't think that that's going to happen. I think, again, this comes down to when you speak to Israel, again, Dave, I would never dare to say that you're anti-Semitic or that you hate Iranians or Israel. Nothing like that. You're a fair human being, and if you're anything, you're honest and straightforward. And I appreciate that. But here's where me and you and people that live in Israel and Iran are different. You guys expect an easy road, a quick solution, a quick fix. Like I said to you, second day when I came on your panel, bish, bash, bong. That's what you guys expect. It's not in reality like that. We've gone through war. Iran and Iraq had an 8-year war. We also have gone through trying to change this regime. We understand the sacrifices that have to be made and the time that it takes. It's very unrealistic to me that every day we're talking about how long is it going to take? And also to Jackie in the comments who's like, I'm not risking my people's life for your people in Iran. Darling, you're not. Your president, may I remind you, Jackie, your president thought it was a great idea to go to war with that regime. So don't you dare, any of you, try and put the blame on Iranian people, because enough is enough. You're not doing us a favor. You've gone into war for whatever reason your president think it's a good idea. You have a problem with that? You take it up with him, not Iranian people. Unfortunately or fortunately, we just have the same goal.
Just
Sorry, Dave.
Bianca pointed out that Jackie's husband is serving in the U.S. military.
Fantastic. And my grandma could get bombed every night. Fantastic. And
Okay.
my cousins' children could literally get unalived any day. And my whole family that's still in Iran, same shit they go through every day. Don't try and your little violin, I can barely see it. Don't
Can,
try it.
I
We're
think,
not
yeah.
the same.
Okay.
Do not ask for the same. Sorry, David, it's not you.
You're fine.
But Jackie's pissing me off. You're not the same because your husband's in the military. Okay? You're really not. Know your fucking place. Have some. Be humble when you're speaking to people that have been unalived in 2 days in 40,000. Have some humanity. Have some humanity. I don't get it. Is it that hard?
Okay.
Sorry.
So you're fine. You're fine. And I've tried really hard to let your side talk as much as possible. Yesterday morning, it seemed like there was a lot of disconnect between Israelis and Americans. And just the simple question is, do you understand why Americans have the mindset that we do?
I do. I
Why do
understand
we?
it.
Can you answer why?
Because you've lived a very comfortable, privileged 200 and however many years in your country.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
See, that's the
You
problem. That's
guys
the no, no, no.
what
Hold on, hold
okay,
on.
you
I let you
disagree
talk.
with that?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. I understand your people are thirsty for freedom and deserve it. I get that. I respect
Yeah.
that. But whenever my country has a history of a war going from 4 to 6 weeks to 4 to 6 months, then to 2 decades, and this country having our own issues,
Hmm.
that's why Americans are saying this must end.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's not because
No,
we're
I get it.
privileged.
Yeah.
No, okay.
And,
But
and the other thing is, it's not just privilege. Look, that does come into it. We can't deny that we live different lives under different circumstances, different struggles. So in the West, we have a very comfortable life, right? So that's absolutely a reality. On top of it, I think what happened with Iraq, I heard someone say it's left a very bad taste in American people's mouths, and I get it. Because that was an unnecessary war that went on for a really long time. And I fully understand why your people wouldn't want to go down that road. I get it. And they
mhm.
shouldn't. And they shouldn't pay the price for another, I don't know, a decade or so. But what I want you to understand is that as someone who's Iranian, who researches these things and is caring, I care about the politics of my country. I'm telling you, when people, Americans, compare Iran with Iraq or Syria or Afghanistan, I take it personally quite badly because I'm like, first of all, whatever. It's a different situation. Dave, we
Sure.
have a whole ass king who has a whole ass plan and a whole nation supporting him. So the
No,
minute that,
no. But that's where the
and
problem was from the
yeah,
get-go. It's not a whole nation supporting him. It's just not. I'm
majority,
sorry.
of course,
But we,
majority.
oh, okay. I don't even know
Dave, you're
about
still
that.
coming for kebab in Iran. I am telling you, you are coming to a free Iran, and I will personally invite you,
I
and you
can't
will
wait.
see. Yeah, I
And the
can't wait
one thing that
either.
I want you to know, it's
Yeah,
not really that I'm anti-Shah or anti-you or your people or anything like that. I
yeah.
just know how important it is to my country and to my party for this to end now. And
I understand.
thankfully, I feel that this is the week where it just kind of winds down.
Look, I would be lying to you if I said to you, as an Iranian, I don't want the bombs to stop falling on my people, even though it's a necessary evil. At the
Mm,
same time, every time I haven't heard from my grandma or my cousins, my heart is like, ooh, can this stop? So we have this, and this is the thing. I don't understand why we sitting here, sort of like pointing the finger at each other. This regime is our enemy, my enemy, and your enemy. It's just that we have a different timeline and a different
mhm,
way of paying, right?
sure.
You guys don't see it's sort of knocking at your door and you don't see it.
But it's
This
not
whole
knocking
like,
at our door. It's
but
just
it
not.
is. Didn't
It,
Trump, didn't
most,
Trump get
sure,
nearly assassinated by
sure,
this regime? Didn't
sure.
they put a fatwa
To
on
be,
him publicly?
just keep in mind, half the country would celebrate if that happened. Unfortunately,
Well,
that's
that's
reality.
disgusting. And that
Okay,
shouldn't be the case
that's
because
just
he's the best
reality.
president you had.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry, but he's the only one that has had the honesty and the balls to do something about the problems that America has had for a really long time. And the fact that he doesn't get the respect that he deserves, it's kind of, again, mind blowing to me. Again, it comes from a lot of privilege and comfort. In America, people have the privilege and the comfort to sit there and fucking cuss Trump left, right, and center when he's done the most for that country.
Sure.
So, do you see
If
my point?
I do, I am on record as saying that Trump will never ever drop another missile bomb, whatever, or anything in the Middle East again. I mean, he's only president for another, 3 years,
Yeah,
but he's going to wind this down. If that is the case,
yeah.
would you be pissed off, upset, grateful that he at least took out the
Honestly,
Ayatollah?
no, look, I'm forever going to be grateful that that piece of shit is gone and majority of his cabinet. But what I'm going to say is genuinely, I trust him to back away when it's the right time. And I know that when he does back away, there will be a chance for people in Iran to rise. And I can't wait to prove all of this to you guys, because I feel like a lot of people are panicking from all different sides, and I'm just sitting here going, it's gonna happen. We'll
Do you
see.
think Donald Trump is closer to getting out of this war or staying in?
I think he wants to get out. I
Okay,
understand why he would want to get out as well. Let's not talk about
sure.
the cost of all of this. I think it's
Right.
logical that he would want to. And I think he has achieved a lot of the aims that he had. So I think,
Hmm.
look, I think by the time he pulls out, I trust that he has done it at the right time. I have a lot of faith in him. I do. And I've said to you from day one, I think there's a lot of stuff that we are not meant to know about. And he's playing chess and he's done it. Look, the Strait of Hormuz was like the winning card for IRGC. And look what he did beautifully. Took that card and used, and he was like, actually, that's my card. Respect him
Sure.
for that.
And I
You
think
know?
that's going to push them back to the table
Yeah.
and get a deal and get this over with.
Look, see,
Thankfully.
this is I would love to say it would be as easy as that, but Iranians know this regime. Two things. You have these people celebrate martyrdom. They celebrate death. So you've
Hmm.
unalived all of the top leaders, okay? People that they idolize and they almost look at them as prophets. So when you do that, it sort of gives them this like, oh, well, you've done that now, we'll do anything to stay. So Iranians know that this regime will not leave easily. And they will not. And one thing, Dave, I promise you, they will not negotiate with Trump. These terrorists, because that's what they are, will
But they
never
are negotiating.
negotiate.
They are. Both sides
Let's
have
see.
confirmed. Go ahead.
They keep saying that, but let's see. I
But JD
guarantee you at
Vance
the
was
end of
with him
it,
for 21 hours. There wasn't negotiation for 21 hours. What the fuck were they
these
doing?
well, we're playing. These guys are the
What?
slyest motherfuckers you will ever come across. And I feel like only us as Iranians know what we're dealing with. There will never be negotiation with these guys, especially now that you've unalived all of the top leaders.
But right
But
now, it's either they negotiate with Trump and get a deal, or their economy is done.
you know what I hear when I go to the people's lives, Iranian lives that support the regime?
Hmm.
You should see what they say. Their mood is completely different. They almost are offended that Trump has asked for ceasefire. That's how arrogant they feel right now. That's how badly they want to show America and the Western world that they're going to win. Not that they're going to, but they're going to kill themselves trying to, is what I'm trying to say.
But is it fair to say that the regime has or has done better than people expected? Is that
Yeah,
not fair to say?
100%. No, that's fair
Okay.
to say. I feel like, look, this is what I think. I think Trump would have known, as the president of the most powerful country in the world. Of course, you would know what you're dealing with. I think the
Hmm.
world didn't know in terms of how not powerful, but they're quite resilient. This regime has not managed to stay for 47 years in a land that despises them because they don't know what they're doing. They're very sly, they're quite clever, they will do anything, right? And they play the game right. So I feel like Trump knew what he was dealing with, but majority of the world, normal people like me and you, other than Iranians, yeah, they were probably like, oh, these people would go down. The minute the Ayatollah goes down, they go down. Iranians know how the system works. Iranians would, I mean, I hear it from my people all the time. Oh, they're surprised that they haven't gone yet. We knew what we were dealing with.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But I just don't want you to be, once again, I don't know what was said before or after that clip. It's 20 seconds. I don't think it's over
Yeah.
the top. It
I
is what
mean,
it is.
yeah.
But
The only time I mention your name is because and I've spoken to you before about this, and I think you've noticed that I don't come up on these panels anymore because I tried a
hmm,
few days and it was heartbreaking. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people in
sure.
the chat will be like, "I don't care. Who cares?" That's okay. You don't have to care. I do. It was it was
Right.
quite a lot to take emotionally. So I started going to Iranian panels who know the situation and kind of understand it because I felt like at one point me and other Iranians were saying to you, hey Dave, this is what we know, this is what it is. And you kept saying figures and numbers and prove it, and I don't believe it. And I thought, well, okay, then there's no point.
But
But
just
you
to
know,
be honest, I, I,
yeah,
I, I stand by the fact that when some people came up here and said 80 or 90% of the
Yeah.
country wants regime change, I stand by that 1000% to this day.
Hmm.
Because if that was really the case,
Hmm.
that this regime would have been gone long ago.
How, Dave?
I don't know. I'm just
Okay.
telling you that's
So let
that's what I
so let
feel.
so have you ever
And
lived
then
under a
okay, go ahead.
theocracy or a dictatorship?
No, obviously not.
Okay. So when for 47 years, every a few years, you get up and
Mhm.
you come in the streets with nothing but your fist and your voice, and they face you with machine guns, I promise you, not American people, no one from any land could raise up against a dictatorship, a theocracy that literally faces you with machine guns and overcome them.
Let me just answer. I think that if it really was 80 or 90%, there would have been a certain percentage of people within those borders that were radical or crazy enough to
Mm.
band together and to overthrow the government.
Look, unfortunately, here's why when I will agree with you. I feel like my people have become too tired to fight like that. We have a lot of Kurdish people that have the warrior sort of spirit that could, but other than that, I think Iranian people and all of them in general have become quite tired by this regime. The other thing is, unfortunately, they pay the people that work for them pretty well. So if you are with the government and you're working with the Sepah or Basij or any of the military forces, Atish as well, you would get paid and looked after pretty well. Okay. And that's why we haven't had a chance for the best way of getting the revolution to be achieved, which is a coup d'etat. I'm still hoping for that. I'm still hoping that enough people would deflect from the Atish and join the king. And going back to what you said, if Trump was to leave, would I be okay? I trust him. I trust that he will leave when it's the right time.
And what happens with Pahlavi if Trump, say they have talks in a couple days and, Sunday night Trump announces that it's over, what would Pahlavi do then?
I really don't know. I still do have a lot of faith, and I think that there's this stuff in plan. Look, Pahlavi's doing his own thing. He's got his own transitional government. He's got his own. He's got people deflecting and going to him. So I'm sure he's going to have some sort of a plan when it comes to the military, the Atish, which is the main military force in Iran.
But there's no way. Let's
He
just say, oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry, he posted something recently, and I put on my stories, and it was basically exactly what I'm saying. He said, look, the regime does need to be weaker than they are right now, because at this point, if the people were to come out, they're not as weak as they need to be. We also don't expect America or Israel or anyone else to come and finish the job for us. It will be done inside of Iran by our own people. So let's just give it time, I think, Dave. These things are not going to be achieved with it. Look, I call it an Islamic hijacking of my land in 1979 when the Islamic Revolution happened. Everything was absolutely perfected for this revolution to happen. I mean, France and England, they had a massive hand in all of that. And even though everything was set up for it to happen, it still took about 8 to 9 months. So these things take time.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know
It's
what to
okay.
say because
No,
I just and whenever you said, "Well, my people are just tired," I saw the reaction in the chat, and to be honest, I don't know who said what, but like now was not the time to get tired.
oh no,
Trump
no,
and Bibi
no.
took out the Ayatollah. That was
Dave,
the time to shine. But
Dave,
go ahead. Yeah.
Dave, I promise you, and he said it
Hmm.
again in his last speech, the minute that I will ask my people to come out, they will come out. But please, please respect and understand that Iranian people are waiting for their king to ask them to do something. The minute that he does, just like 8th and 9th of January, when they got unalived in thousands, they will come out again.
Yeah. I if I
And
don't
it's funny,
ever
people in
go
the
ahead.
chat are saying this woman is clueless. As is a man, I was born in Iran and raised in Iran, so I don't know what's so clueless about what I'm saying about my own country. Sorry, it's not what you want to hear, but it's the
I,
reality.
I just
Not you,
don't
Dave.
see. No, it's all good. I just don't see a day ever coming, at least in the near future, where Pahlavi should say now is the time. Because if Trump pulls out, that
Yeah.
means Bibi's out, and there's no way anybody should say let's go out into the streets for more people to die. I think that would not be smart.
Yeah. I think that day will come. And again, I'm not naive about it's going to be freedom is never free, especially when you're in this situation. Iranian people are not naive. They know that they have a big price to pay. They will come out again, not thinking that everything will be hunky dory and everything will just happen smoothly. They'll lose people again. They know that. They've done
But
it for
isn't it
47 years. They'll come out again.
sure? Isn't it fair to say though that if Trump ends this war,
Mm.
that means they're not going to get weakened and they're not going to become more weak with no bombs dropping. Is that not fair to say?
It depends on how weak the Sepah is. Sepah and Basij are the two forces that come out and stand against the protesters. If they take the main Basij and Sepah, what do you call it, like government buildings, if those two forces are weakened, then Iranian people have a chance. And I don't and I will actually Dapper was saying that earlier, and I agree with him. People were saying, well, the only way is put boots on the ground, and he was like, no, actually, special ops is what you need in a situation like that, which would be a hell of a lot less. We're losing less collateral damage and much more effective. Anyway, one way or another, this will all happen.
Okay,
And you will forever be invited to my country.
and I
But
appreciate
listen,
that.
Dave, it wasn't a thing against you. I want you to know that I appreciate your
It's all good.
honesty, and I do think that it's perfectly okay for you to be Iran first, sorry, America first. But at the same time, it does break my heart every time you say I don't
Okay,
give a
and that's
fuck.
fine. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
not going to pretend. There's a lot
no,
of
it's
people
okay.
right now pretending to care about your people.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm not saying I'm rooting for your people. I'm rooting for you, but
yeah.
we can. My country cannot take a chance of being fucked up after 2028, the presidential election, because of this war. It just can't happen for me. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I understand it, but I feel like I don't know. You guys are not trusting him enough. I don't know.
No, I'm trusting that this is the week or very soon thereafter that Trump is getting out. There's a reason
Yeah.
why Trump is no longer dropping bombs. He wants a
Look,
deal done and wants to get
yeah,
out.
sure. Because remember, right at the beginning, we 4 to 6 weeks.
Hmm.
So we're coming to the end of this. It would make sense for him to pull out now anyway.
Right.
But let's just see what the next step is. But thank you
Okay.
for having me up, Dave.
Thank you, love. I'm gonna bring. I don't want to bring anybody up while you're up here. I don't want
Thank
to
you.
fight. I just
No, I
know how that's
appreciate
gonna go.
you.
All right,
Thank
Hoda.
you,
Be good,
Dave.
love.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Now. All right. So the reason why Hoda came up is there was the old 20-second clip where she basically said she mentioned me and whatever. But that is that. All right, let's get back to it. Go ahead, Jackie. What do you got?
Oh no, I think it's funny how some people they want to say other people are entitled, blah blah blah.
Uh huh.
A lot. I also have family that are in war right now. I also have a husband that's serving. My husband didn't sign up to serve a country that's getting involved in bullshit. Like we
Peace. I'm gonna mute you. Peace. Go ahead, Jackie.
like yeah, it's to defend the country. It's not to go into a majority majority country of Muslims that you guys want to say, oh, the government wasn't elected. They were elected because the majority of the country is Muslim. All right. Like you can be in denial all you want. The reason why people didn't come out is because they're majority, once again, Muslim. And no, I'm not going to be happy being like, yeah, I want my husband to go fight overseas for people to do what? Nothing. They're not doing anything. We saw how they behaved when we had a pilot go down and then another pilot. They ran into the mountains looking for our pilots. So once again,
But are you pissed off at Huda?
no, I think she's just very arrogant right now, speaking as if though.
No, she's all about her country, just like I'm all about my country. You're all about your country.
But I'm all about my family members too,
Sure.
who are in Lebanon, and I don't expect her to be upset with Israel for literally bombing Lebanon without notice. But yet they're gonna say that Gaza is full of terrorists, and they notify terrorists when they're about to bomb. Make it make sense. So
Wait,
I'm
you
sorry.
have family in Lebanon? I did not.
Yes,
did you
I
tell me
do.
that? I did not know that.
No, I do.
Okay.
They literally escaped after Assad fell. It became dangerous for Christians. We got them to Lebanon, and now they're like, once again, when Israel took the shot that they took, it put my family, my immediate, like literally, they were immediately in danger of being unalive because they were right in Beirut and driving away from Beirut as the bombs hit. So once again, I don't expect her to be upset because I want certain things to be a certain way. Either way, like I don't like these people. I'm sorry, you guys are delusional. You guys, and it shows that some of you guys. I don't know about Huda, but it shows some of you guys value land over life. And the fact that there are plenty of Iranians coming to America for the past 20 years, they could have gotten out if they wanted to leave. They literally could have gotten out. No, they defend their allies. Yeah, when the demon's whispering in the president's ear, of course they're gonna get tricked into going into fucking wars that they shouldn't be in.
Tal said blame Hezbollah, maybe.
Oh, okay. So you know what's funny? They keep saying, "Why don't you talk to Hezbollah about it?" Why am I gonna talk to a donkey's ass? Like you guys want to sit here. By the way, we just had Huda up here saying there's no talking with the IRGC. They're manipulative. They're liars. Did she not just say all that? But yet you guys expect me to talk to Hezbollah? But they're also terrorists. They're also manipulators. They're also liars. You guys contradict yourselves in the same sentence. That's so. Why are you telling me to talk to them? No, I just don't get why Israel wouldn't notify Lebanese civilians about a bombing, but you guys notify Gazans about when you're gonna bomb a certain area. Make it make sense. Either way, I don't care. Like you guys want to act very high, and you're not that important, okay? Sorry, hate to like break it to you guys. Just like I'm not important to you, and what matters to me doesn't matter to you.
Right.
Simple
So
as
why
that.
can't we just accept that?
They can't.
Like, I
You
think
have
that
to believe what they want. You have to be a ride or die, blindly follow them, or else you're in pro pally. You're a what is it? You're converting to Islam. If you're not fucking following what they want, they treat you like a shit. And I'm sorry, like you guys are fucking pathetic.
It's for the same reason, host. I'm sorry, Jackie. It's for the same reason they don't want you to be pro-America first or pro-America only. Haven't you seen in the past 2 weeks how they're getting mad at you, host?
But that's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm not upset with it.
Yeah, but they want you to incorporate Israel. It's like they're demanding it from you. You see how they're getting bad with you?
But John, that's okay. Huda, literally, there was a video sent to me. The nice lady that was up here, she's was,
not nice.
okay. Well, she's no, she is very nice, but she's pissed off at me, and that's fine. She could be pissed off at me. I'm not pissed at her.
So let
I'm
me
not
ask you a
pissed
question.
at all the people in Israel that are upset with me. It is what it is.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, she had the gay flag on her profile. She took it down. You're a coward, Huda. I know you're listening, Huda. Hold on, wait your turn. Huda, I know you're listening. You're just a coward. If you really stand on your principles, you would also defend British and you would defend American females. You know, like 100,000 women that are missing in this country every year. But Huda, you have no stance. You took down the very flag. Shush.
No, don't tell her.
Dude,
her to
she's
shush.
interrupting me.
It's okay.
But
she
the
can.
point is, I'm addressing Huda because I know she ran away. It's very simple, Huda. You could have defended your Iranian woman. Get off your fat ass in Britain.
No,
and go fight
you
in
can't.
Iran.
No, you can't call her fat. All right, go ahead, Zionist. How are you, love?
I'm good. I'm just very confused with Jackie.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want? You want me to blindly accept what you're gonna say next? I don't get it.
No. When do we not notify Lebanon? Why are you bullshitting? We notify
Wait.
them all the time. There's
So
no peace in
recently,
Lebanon.
hold
All
on, shut
right,
up.
don't
The
overtalk,
recent,
please. Don't
hold on,
overtalk.
recently, the most recent attack that fucked up all of the quote unquote Hezbollah hiding places, they notified Lebanon? You're lying.
We didn't notify you?
No, they didn't
We
notify
notified all the
Lebanon.
time. We always notify your people.
You're
We
a
even
liar. Okay, so wait, do you want me to get
and then you're
the
crying.
thing?
You're like, "Oh, Gaza is full of terrorists or terrorizers. Like, why do you notify them?" I'm sorry, Lebanon is not full of Hezbollah.
Wait,
Your people over
listen
there
to
are
what
not
you
like
hold on.
crazy
This
Hezbollah.
is how slow you are. Listen to what
We
you just
always
said.
All right,
notify. Stop
Jackie, hold on one
bullshitting.
second. Zion is Barbie. Let her talk, babe, please.
Yeah,
Just no
of
over
course.
talking. That's all that I ask. That's the only
Make
way
sure.
this live gets taken down.
But
No
did she
Go
not
ahead,
hear
problem.
Jackie.
herself? She said, "We notify Gaza, but they're terrorists. So why wouldn't you notify Lebanon because they're also
No.
terrorists? You make no sense."
You
All right,
said
let her respond.
that we notify Gaza because and there are terrorists over there, and Lebanon is not full of teeth. There is no Hezbollah.
So
Suddenly,
why would you not? Hold on. So what's your excuse for not
no, we do
notifying?
fucking notify. That's the weird thing. We do notify.
No, you
And
didn't.
I don't agree. And you know what, Jackie? More than that, I don't agree with notifying anybody. Do you fucking does Lebanon
you
notify
didn't.
us
But
before
they
they said
didn't.
anything? Hold
They
on. Does
didn't.
Lebanon
Let me get
notify
the proof.
us?
Let me
Does
get the proof.
anybody notify our people? Look at the north.
Oh, I'm
Every
not.
two
What?
seconds,
Hold on,
every
Zionist.
2 seconds in Israel. Let me
I
finish.
don't
Every two
care. I
seconds in
don't.
Israel.
It's not my
Let me
family
Hold
that's
finish.
on,
in
Jackie.
Israel.
You're
Just
not
let
letting
her
me finish.
finish, and then I'll make sure you can
It's
respond.
my family too. In the north, every 2 seconds, Lebanon is throwing rockets at them. Are you crying about that? No, we always fucking notify. Stop crying about it. You don't notify us. You don't notify our people. It's called a war. And we always fucking notify because we're way too humanitarian. That is our problem. And I wish we didn't notify. I wish.
All
She
right,
left.
Jackie. No, she didn't leave. She's on coffee cup. She might have got a phone call.
No, no, no.
Jackie, do you
I'm
want to
trying
respond? Go
to.
ahead.
No. I'm literally trying to find the most recent attack where, out of no, because Dave, you even know this. They weren't notified. They were bombed the fuck out of. They're bombing Beirut like crazy, and also some of the. By the way, you guys bombing the south, the north, Beirut. I don't care. The thing is, when you guys want to claim that, oh, we alert people in Gaza, why wouldn't you alert civilians? Let me finish. Why wouldn't you alert civilians the day that you fucked Beirut up so they could get out? Now, once again, you can shake your head and like act like you care. I really don't care for the fact that I'm worried about my family. I'm not worried about Lebanon specifically because I'm not from Lebanon, but the fact that my family's hiding in refuge there and Israel didn't notify them when they strike Beirut.
This is the notification right here that was sent to your people. Do they not know how to read? I'm so confused. This is also for Tuesday and for Saturday, I think it was. But we notify every single time, and that is our fucking problem. Look at this notification.
All right, can you make me big screen?
We shouldn't
Because
even
you're
notify,
once
but we still
you're
notify. So stop
once
lying.
again, well, no. You didn't notify actually. So look it up. Oh fuck me. Okay,
What do you
look
need the
up
big?
on.
Go ahead.
Look on when you guys hit Beirut. Look on April 8th. There was no notification for Lebanon. Look up the specific day that I'm talking about. You can literally Google it.
I have it behind me though.
There was
Why don't
no
you just Google it?
warning in
Why do I
April when
need
you
to
guys
chat
strike.
GTP this shit? On April 4th.
Okay, look up April 8th in Beirut. Did you guys notify Beirut?
I have a question, Jackie.
Can you look
Do
it
you
up? Hold on,
notify our people?
Please don't overtalk.
I'm not a fucking Muslim attacking Israel, you dumb bitch.
Hold on. You're complaining about Israel not telling Lebanon, but you're
Because
okay
there
with
are
Lebanon not telling Israel? Are you fucking
no,
kidding me?
I don't. Oh, wait. I don't even want Hezbollah in Lebanon, so I don't get where you're going with this.
I don't give a fuck. Stop fucking complaining. We do notify. Stop lying.
No, you didn't.
We give them 4
notify.
days. We give them 4 days before. Yeah, we do. This is April 4th.
Okay. Yeah, because that's why the entire world knows you didn't notify, but you're gonna
On
continue.
the 3rd and on the 4th, we
So
told them to
so
clear
show
out.
me. Hold on. Where does it
And
say
then
on
we
April
attack.
8th?
And then
When
we
does it
attack.
say? Hold on. When does it say
And then
April
we
8th?
attack.
When does it say on April 8th you guys
No.
were gonna attack Beirut?
That's That's what we attacked. We
No,
attacked.
answer my
We told them
question. Answer my
again
question.
on the
April
3rd and on the
8th.
4th. Are you fucking deaf? Are
Show
you
it.
deaf?
Show it behind you. It's in
I'm
it's
showing
in
you behind
Hebrew.
me.
English.
It's Arabic.
No, okay, translate it. Get the
I'm sorry. Do
English.
you people speak Arabic?
No, I'm not Arab, you dumbass.
Why are you calling me a dumbass? Number
Because you're
Okay,
an
one,
okay,
you're
okay.
idiot.
claiming Israel again. One, you're
All right. I don't know why it was delayed dropping people. I don't know. Why is she mad? She is saying, why is she mad? Very bluntly, she has family in Lebanon. And her point is on April 8th, when there was the 100, what was it, 100 bombs in 10 minutes, or whatever it was, that there was no notification that day. I don't know if there is. I saw the videos. To be honest, I haven't searched for Lebanon since that day. So I have no clue.
I don't care
All
how
right.
mad she is. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I have a family here in Israel. I live in Israel. Always in the
Mm-hmm.
north is getting bombed. Not even one notification. Anytime that they ever throw a bomb. Now she's crying because we didn't notify, which we did notify. Don't fucking
But
bullshit. Don't
I
come up
think
with
she's
that bullshit.
questioning the April 8th attack, or
Yeah,
whenever the
I
day
have it right
was.
behind me that we did
Oh,
notify.
okay. That was.
We always notify, Dave. That is the stupid shit about Israel. I wish we didn't.
Okay.
Why is it not
Okay,
showing?
show the proof on October 8th.
No,
When
no.
they
April 8th. April 8th.
April 8th. Before they strike, show the proof that they alerted the civilians to get out because no one got an alert.
This is the building. We told them to evacuate. We even have a map so people will
On
figure it out their own
April
place.
8th. On April 8th. Why is like
Oh
I
my
swear.
god. On the 3rd and on the 4th, we notified them a few days before.
So show it where it says on April 8th, we will hit Beirut, evacuate. Because by the way, Dave, my family had to evacuate from the south to go up north because Israel let them know previously to evacuate the south. Same thing with Christian villages. They told them, we're going to strike, evacuate. But they
Read it
didn't
here,
tell
here, here,
Beirut.
here. Read this. Can you read it? April 4th. What do we say? A specific evacuation warning was issued for the village of Farhata.
Southern
What is this?
Lebanon. Hold on. Dave, what did I just
Southern
say?
Lebanon.
Dave, what did I just say?
Jackie, please don't get me involved. You're
No,
asking for
no.
April
You're a
8th. That's all I
mediator.
know.
Hold on.
No,
You're a
I'm not.
mediator.
No,
Did
I'm
I
not, Jackie. I never played that role.
I just told you that my
Just
family
ask her directly
evacuated.
again.
I just said my family evacuated the south because they told them to evacuate. They go up north. You guys didn't alert Beirut on the 8th.
What did it say? I'll be here on the 8th. What did it say? What did it say? Can you read it?
Evacuation warning. I have massive. Wait, hold on. No, they did not.
Well, yes,
An
they
IDF
did.
Arab. Hold on.
Well,
An
yes, they
IDF.
did.
Hold on. Move your head.
Here.
Hold on. IDF Arabic spokesman issued several urgent evacuation warnings ahead of massive wave airstrike operation known as Eternal Darkness. Does it say Beirut in there? Where's Beirut?
Oh my god, do you need everything written out for you? Are you fucking dumb? What other
It's
okay,
tiny.
what other thing do we do on the 8th? Go ahead.
I'm only talking
What
about
other
Beirut.
attack?
Once
What
again,
other attack do we do on the
once
8th?
again, this isn't Gaza. I'm crying about entire area. I'm talking about one specific area. Now, can you pull
I have a
up the
question
actual
for
proof?
you. Why do we need to notify you but you don't notify us?
I'm not Hezbollah. Are you stupid?
What does that mean? Why are you confused? Why are
I'm
you
not
so confused?
supporting Hezbollah. If I was a pro-Pally supporting Hamas and you're like, why don't you guys notify us? That would be logical, but I don't support
No, it's not. Why are you
Hezbollah.
complaining like our people are not getting affected? And we do
I,
notify.
once again, no,
Don't
you
lie.
didn't, because I know my
Don't lie
family
about
didn't
my
get
country.
affected. But all right,
Don't lie and don't complain.
no. For one,
Your
I'm
family
not.
lives in a place where Hezbollah is controlling. Maybe they should move out. I'm very sorry you have family there. I hate that
Maybe.
because I also
Oh wait,
have family
hold
in the
on.
north.
Why doesn't Israel not
But
fuck up
stop
everyone
complaining.
else's situation and deal with the shit by themselves. Why?
We do
Why?
deal with it.
What does that mean, Jack? What do you mean by that, Jackie?
Meaning, when it comes to Hezbollah, you guys can do precise attacks, but in Beirut, you guys literally fucked up everything, and including civilians.
It's a war.
Okay. So just like you can say things, I can say the same thing.
But it's a war, and we're also getting attacked. Okay, stop fucking whining. Put on your big pants and calm down. Because we do notify, and we never get notified.
No, they didn't.
And you don't see
You're
us
lying.
complaining, oh, we don't get notified. Yeah, we don't get notified. Come on. This is bullshit.
Okay. So are we good now? Jackie?
I don't like people whining. Like, she's crying about, like, oh, we didn't get notified, which we did notify. Which is
That's
so
all
weird.
you guys do is bitch.
I don't like, no, we don't. We actually, after the Holocaust, we came and we made a beautiful country that's 80 years old. Yet it's very
You're not a
prosperous,
victim
and it's
anymore,
making-
bro.
it's
Get
making-
over it. No one
We're
cares.
not a victim. We've never been a victim. I know you try to victimize us. I know you try to make us weak and everything, but we'll never be victim. We'll be victorious. That is the difference. We take the weakness and all the hate that people give us. and we
Okay,
make something
dude, that
better
can
of
work
it.
on
We don't
pro pallies.
complain.
I don't care. I'm
We
not
don't
against
complain.
Jewish people. I really don't care. Can I
Amazing.
get
We
big
don't
screen
complain.
again?
Sure.
Because I don't know where she's getting her sources from, but literally every news source, there is no
Okay,
warning. Do you not see the links? Their news sources underneath them. That's where they're getting their information
Okay,
from.
and I have the same thing behind me.
No,
shows
that's
it does. It shows it
okay.
did.
Wait, hold on. What is
So we did
your
notify.
question? What was your question? Because
Why
I'm
don't you
literally
guys
right.
search the same thing on ChatGPT and see if you guys come up
Okay.
with different things?
Can you type in, did Israel notify Lebanon before striking
Let me
Beirut
tell
on
you-
April
let me tell you
8th,
why. Let me
26?
tell you why, Dave.
Can you just
Because
search
we
it? Can you
always-
just search it?
Because we always notify.
Can you just search it
That is
instead of
that is-
answering?
That is our biggest. I'm talking to Dave real quick. This is our biggest. 1 second.
So once again, just search what I typed in on ChatGPT.
And what does it say?
Well, it's Google. It says no, they didn't.
make it
There was
again.
no. By the way, I don't care.
All right,
You guys
so we have
can
a
keep.
ChatGPT battle.
Yeah, no, they can keep fucking up Hezbollah. I don't care about that. But if you're gonna strike in civilian areas, let them know.
Okay, what question did you ask? You're
No.
muted, Zionist love.
Type in the question exactly, because we can't see what you typed earlier. She's pulling a Daniela.
Oh no. I don't think she's going to
over
get
here
that
it says
reference.
IDF also notified again to all the Lebanon from the north.
Can you just go to
To
Google and
the-
type in the
the-
question?
Oh my God! Listen.
Why
I'm
don't
not
you want
here
to? Because
explain
you're gonna prove
anything to
yourself
you.
wrong?
It's very
Is that
easy
why?
for everybody here, including yourself, to go ahead and search and stop lying. And number two, stop fucking crying. We never get notified. You don't see us crying, okay?
I'm not talking about
haven't
you.
even got-
It's
we
not
haven't
about
even gotten
you.
weekend- We haven't even got notified one time. Our whole
Yeah, because
north
you're
is
dealing with
fucking burning
terrorists.
on
Are you
fire.
slow?
Stop
Are you slow? You're
crying.
dealing with terrorists.
I understand. And you
What-
and your family lives
what
in,
do you-
in a
what-
terrorist country. What do you want us to do? Not
No,
Bianca,
they
what
had
do
to
you
leave.
mean?
Wait. They had to leave Syria because Israel and other countries fucked up Assad's what was going on in there,
Do
putting
you
the
not want
Christians.
us to
Hold
protect
on, let me
ourselves?
finish. Putting the Christians in danger, so the Christians are fleeing to neighboring countries, trying to get out of the Middle East. So they're taking refuge in neighboring countries. Because guess what? Israel doesn't open its borders to Christians who are being persecuted right now in Syria.
Again, Jackie. Your people
What's your
should have done it
answer?
a long time ago when they're under Hezbollah. If your country is ran by
Wait, what?
terrorists,
Hold on, say
you
that
shouldn't
again.
be
They
there.
just got into Lebanon. You dumbass.
Why are they going to Lebanon?
Because Syria, oh my gosh.
They
The
can't
lip
go anywhere
fillers
else?
got into your head, all
Listen,
right?
at
I
the
can't
end
do
of the day,
this.
I'm sorry
No.
to tell you, Jackie, my family is also here.
You
My
choose
family's
to
here.
be,
It's a
hold
war.
on. You choose to be in Israel. My
Exactly,
family
your
was,
family
by
too.
the way, hold on. Once again, my family left Syria and is trying to get out of Lebanon and go to the West. But guess what? They can't because Lebanon's getting fucked up. So the embassies aren't open. So we can't get them out.
Okay, I get it. But you cannot blame Israel for not notifying when we did notify.
They
I just
didn't
don't like the
notify.
line. I understand why you're
Okay, hold on.
emotional.
So hold on,
I
hold on.
understand
Type
what's
in
going on,
Google.
but you
Please
can't
just go to
lie.
Google. Type in, did Israel
Oh
notify
my God.
Lebanon about the strike in Beirut on April 8th? Just go type it. If you're right, go type it, please. Just Google it, please. No. You
Can I
know
just
you're
say
doing it
something?
because you're lying.
Yeah. Can I hear from Bianca, please? Hi, Bianca.
Hi. I don't think that this conversation is productive because clearly, and whatever, everybody's in their right. Nobody really cares about each other's family, and that sucks. But I think if we're not coming from a position of empathy for one another, then it's not going to go anywhere. Like, ultimately, you can't say, well, my family was in danger. Well, my family is also in danger. Like, okay.
No, but at
Because I
least
have
let me
empathy.
be
I don't
able
have
to
patience
be.
for lies.
Let
Wait,
me be
hold on. Can
able.
you let Jackie? Can you let Bianca just finish? I think Jackie, I was distracted. I want to make sure I'm understanding what the fuck is going on. You're saying on January, or I'm sorry, not January 8th, April 8th, they did not notify, and I have seen Zionist has put up other notifications for other days. Am I understanding correctly thus far?
Yeah, they didn't.
No, it's all for
Can
the
she
eight.
just please Google? Did Israel notify Lebanon on
Okay,
April
Jackie,
8th?
Okay,
military,
you've asked her.
the
Bianca,
military,
go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead,
the
Bianca.
military says on that day there was no notification specifically for Beirut. That's what it says online. I looked it up myself. Military.com says it, and they keep track of all of the things that are happening there. And it also wasn't expected because there was an expected ceasefire. Trump at that point had called the ceasefire, and Bibi had said the next day, "F the ceasefire, we're doing whatever we want." That's just what happened.
Okay, so
Okay, but
April
my thing is,
8th.
why is she lying?
Okay, hold on one second. April 8th, there was no notification sent out. That was the day, I think later on in that day is whenever I was searching the word Lebanon on Twitter for something different. And that's when those were the videos I saw. All right, go ahead,
What is the
Zionist.
date? What is the date over here? IDF
It
free
says
issued
Southern
evacuation
Lebanon.
orders
You're not
for all
showing something.
resident
You're
of
not
Southern
showing something
Lebanon.
correct. It says Southern Lebanon. She's talking about Beirut when Bibi attacked 100 targets in 10 minutes. That's what
Again,
she's talking about.
I'm
And
sorry to tell you,
and unfortunately it
there
says
was
that's
never
what
a
the news
ceasefire.
says.
1 second, Bianca. There was never a ceasefire, not even a ceasefire talk with Lebanon. It has nothing to do with what's going on in
Oh, there
Iran.
was. And this is I don't want to
Not
go
with
back into this
Lebanon.
argument. We were talking about
Lebanon.
this for
No,
days.
but wait, hold on, Zionist.
Continue.
Zionist, can you hear me out, please? What happened was that was the day where Trump announced there was a ceasefire. I'm pretty sure it was a Monday morning. Trump announced there was a ceasefire,
With
or
Iran.
maybe the strait was going to open, and it did open for a couple hours, and then it was shut. And the reason that they gave was because Bibi was still in Lebanon. Guys, I get it. Everybody is on sides here. I don't understand why, but
No,
that
it's
doesn't
not
change
sides.
facts.
No, it's not
No, no,
sides. I
Jackie.
think for me, I just don't get why when I'm saying something and I'm not lying, I am being treated like a piece of shit when I'm sorry, I'm not gonna blindly follow or like what you guys have to say.
Okay.
Video, by the way, of him telling all Beirut residents to evacuate.
When was
Just
that?
letting you know.
You're a
It's a video.
liar. You are a
I'm not a liar.
liar.
No, I'm not.
Look what it
No,
says.
I'm not.
Look where it says. Look what the city that it's talking about. Beirut
Beirut.
residents evacuate Hezbollah. Now look at the
Are you
time.
not talking about Beirut?
Look at the time.
Yeah, this is for the 8th.
Where does it say once again? Look at the
Hold
time.
on.
Oh
I'll
my
show you.
goodness.
I'll show the video 1 second. I'm going
Okay,
to the
go for
video.
it. Before they strike, this is what's going on. Let's see.
Okay.
To be honest, it doesn't even make sense for there to be a notification if it was within 10 minutes, because how can so many people evacuate a city in that time?
I'll show
So,
the
like, I feel
video.
like this is a pointless argument. Ultimately, it's my family versus my family versus my family. Everybody has the right to feel whatever
It's
they're
not
feeling.
versus. I'm not. I have empathy for her family being
No,
there.
you
I get
don't.
it.
Stop lying. No, you
It's
do
not.
not.
Shut the
Because you're
fuck up. Let me
lying. You're
talk.
up here
Let me
lying.
talk. Why are you talking over me?
Because you're a liar.
I have empathy for your family, whether you like to believe it or not. Okay. If you don't have empathy for my family, that's yours. That's on you. But at the end of the day, we don't get notified. You do get notified, and I just don't like the
You're
whole lying
lying.
bullshit. There is no reason
You're
to lie. Why are
lying
you lying?
again.
Why are you
Hold on,
lying?
hold on. I'm waiting for my other phone to charge so I can pull up
Everybody in
the
the
video
comments,
that you're
this is
talking
empathy.
about.
This is being set up a freaking
Hold
lie.
on,
Stop
hold
lying.
on. Wait. I'm gonna pull that video that you're just showing right now so we can see exactly what the video is talking about.
Go ahead, because I cannot do that.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
I don't know,
Because
Dave.
she's
You
still
know, it's very
lying. She
weird to
can't
me.
even
It's very
Google
weird
it.
to me, Jackie. It's very weird to me that people like you are complaining during a war when a terrorist group is attacking my country and we're attacking back. That you guys are like, oh, we don't get notified. One,
You
you do get
don't.
notified. I hate the fucking lie.
You're
Two, you
lying.
don't have to notify. We don't even owe you that. Don't
Once
ask for
again,
something you're not owed. We
did
don't.
I
We
say
don't owe
you
you
did?
that.
Hold on. Did
Why
I
are
say
we
you
saying
did?
you? Her family are
When you're looking for
civilians.
the
Wait a minute.
video,
Her
make sure that
family
you
are
put on the
civilians. Her
fourth.
family is not Hezbollah. So this
Oh,
we I think we
my
need to
family
be
is also not IDF.
okay. So why are
Why
you
are they getting
saying we
attacked?
don't need to notify you? Her family are
Because we
civilians.
don't
So
have to
again, this is what
notify.
I'm saying. It's unproductive. We're not coming from a place of empathy. Jackie, her family has been displaced multiple times since the conflict has begun in Lebanon. I think dismissing that is inappropriate. That's
But
it.
wait, okay. I'm not saying you're wrong, Bianca. The simple question is, on that day when the strait was closed for a short amount of time, it's a very simple question. Were the people where the bombs were dropped, 100 of them in 10 minutes, were they notified? D-Light,
Yes.
Daniela, can you just answer me directly? Were they notified? Yes. Okay. All right. So,
Hold on.
This is on the
So
fourth,
why is it
Jackie.
that
This
their
is on the fourth.
sources?
This
Why?
is on
Hold
the
on. Why
fourth.
is it that your sources are the
Google
only
it.
ones that's showing it?
What do you mean? Do you not know how to use Google? Do I have to teach you how? On the fourth, look for the warning. Here, it's right behind me.
I feel like we're speaking different languages
Okay.
here.
Number two, we don't have to. We did do it, but we don't have to. So even if we
No
didn't do
one's
it,
arguing
even if
that.
we
You're arguing
didn't do it,
pointless
Jackie, don't
semantics.
complain. Even if we
I can
didn't
do
do
whatever
it,
the fuck
which
I
we did,
want. I can do whatever the fuck
did,
I want. Okay,
stop
what am I
complaining because my
typing?
family doesn't get
Hold on, what am
notified,
I
and my
typing?
family is not
Hold
IDF.
on, what am I typing? What am I
Actually,
typing?
we're all IDF. Right behind me.
Hold on.
Here.
What am I typing? Based on reports, Israel strikes on central Beirut were conducted without prior warning. What am I typing? Israel Times or Jerusalem Post. Israel warned Lebanese government of Hezbollah strikes and whatever. Army did not attack. That was June 7th. Never mind, 2025. So what am I looking for? Hold on. Tell her to come back so I know what to search.
she's here.
It's right behind me. I'm right here.
No, tell me what to search.
I'm telling you. IDF. Okay, put April 4th,
No.
2026.
April 8th.
Abichai. But we notified you before. What do you want to notify
Wait.
you the
So
same day?
hold on. In April 4th, the notification says on April 8th we will attack Beirut. Move.
Yes. Look, I have it
Okay.
right behind
April
me too. Can you make
4th.
it
Hold
bigger?
on. 2026.
We're gonna go ahead and tell
IDF.
you the same day. No, we tell you a few days before so you could actually have time to move out. I don't get it. You
I
sound
don't
fucking insane
understand.
wanting a warning.
But
And we don't get
there
a warning.
was an understanding that there was going to be a regional ceasefire.
No, not with
Yes.
Lebanon.
Yes, there was.
Not with Lebanon. We're talking
Originally
about
it was.
Iran. We're
Hold
talking
on.
about
Wait.
Iran.
I'm
No,
looking up.
originally the
We know
ceasefire
the
was meant to be
ceasefire.
regional.
Bianca, we fucking know the ceasefire with Lebanon, with Hezbollah.
No.
It doesn't last 1 second.
The ceasefire was supposed to be a regional one. Bibi decided to say, Trump, I'm sorry, I'm not agreeing to this.
Exactly.
Okay,
We
but
could. Because
what was
we could,
agreed
because we're
upon
tired
with
of being
Iran and
everybody's
America
little
was that
bitches.
the
I'm sorry,
ceasefire would be
Bianca, we're not
Lebanon.
gonna be everybody. We're not gonna be like, oh, amen, Trump, whatever you want. No, we're gonna do what's best for our country. And if we don't want a ceasefire with Lebanon, nobody's gonna tell us to fucking.
Well, now
go
you're about
ahead
to get
and
one.
ceasefire with Lebanon.
There you go.
Okay?
Now you're about to
If
get
we're
one.
gonna
To
go
be
ahead
fair.
and attack fucking Hezbollah,
Yeah, but
we're gonna go
they
ahead and attack
decided
Hezbollah.
now.
Period. We're not gonna fucking apologize about protecting our people and our country. Our north is up on fire. We get every fucking second we get
Wait,
notified.
didn't they come out from the talks yesterday that the
Fuck that.
Lebanese government made an agreement with Israel to disarm Hezbollah?
When we decide to have an agreement, we
Well,
will have it.
well.
When we decide.
Well.
Wait, hold on.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Dave.
trying to.
I'm sorry, Dave. Let me tell you something. Benjamin Netanyahu, at the end of the day, like he told Trump, we're gonna do what's best for us. The same thing with Iran. He told him we're gonna do what's best for our country, whether you're in or out. It doesn't matter to us.
No.
We're gonna
I
protect
think
our people. Period.
point
Wait,
blank
I'm not-
Zionist. What?
I'm
Hold
not
on one
s-
second, Jackie. Hold on one second. what's best for Bibi and for the state of Israel is when Trump does put his foot down and say it's done, you got to be done. I mean, that's
No,
reality.
definitely not.
What?
Definitely
How is
not. I'm
it?
sorry. Is
I'm
Trump
so
our
sorry.
president or your president?
I'm so sorry. How is it best for Israel, for the state of Israel, to not to listen to Donald Trump? How does that make
Because
sense in
we
your
are
head?
our own country and we're going to protect ourselves. If he's trying to do something to protect his country and his reputation and how he looks in the world, it's on him. But if we are getting bombed by our enemies, I'm sorry, we don't owe anybody explanation. Just like the Yom Kippur War, when America told Israel, listen, Israel, you're not going to go into this war. You cannot do anything. And Golda Meir
All right,
told
but
America,
Zionist.
listen, even if you're not with us, we're going to protect our people. We
But
will
why
always
would it?
protect our country.
Sure.
Period.
Why would it be beneficial for Bibi to piss off Trump? That doesn't make
It's
any
not to
sense.
piss off Trump.
Not to
It's for
listen to
Benjamin
Trump.
Netanyahu to be our president.
Well, okay. I don't know what to
Trump
tell you.
does not get mad. By the way, DLA send it to you, Jackie.
But by the way, I'm
DLA send
wait,
it to you.
sent it
Oh,
where?
did you find it?
I found this one, but this is after the fact that they strike. It doesn't say that they warned them that they're gonna strike on
Find on
April
April
8th.
4th. There's even video of it.
Yeah,
There's
no,
even a
April
video.
4th.
You
Hold
can
on,
write
April.
Avichai. Write
Okay,
Avichai.
April 4th.
Oh my
When
God,
you
we
look
sent
at
it to
it,
you. DLA sent it to you.
okay, where?
Or to Dave. Sorry, he sent it to Dave.
Okay, that it says on April 8th there will be a strike. People should evacuate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Dave, can you look at it? Because
So now can you say sorry
no,
that you lied?
no. Actually, I'm still gonna say you're a liar because I haven't
But you
seen it yet.
lied. You
No,
just said you found it, and
there's
you're like,
no.
oh,
Wait,
it
hold
said on
on.
April
You're the
4th.
one that
It said on
magically
8th.
has proof. Hold on. You're the one that magically has proof, but no one on the internet does, right?
But you just found it.
No, I didn't. This is April. It doesn't warn about April 8th. This is the 4th. It doesn't warn about April 8th. Watch.
Oh my
On the
God.
4th.
Stop fucking lying.
What do you? Okay, hold on. How about you literally Google?
Bianca, are you there?
We did Google.
Are you there, Bianca?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, just
Sorry.
take a minute. I have to focus on the other app for 2 minutes.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
I hate
what? What's
that.
wrong? Go ahead.
I don't like
Nobody
when
could
you leave me in
overtalk.
charge.
It's all no. It's all good. Just take a minute, and then I'll go to Zionist and Jackie. Go ahead.
Okay, I mean, so I don't host because I'm not a host. I don't know. I don't know what, Jackie, if you have any other news sources. When I Googled it, when you guys started talking, the first thing that popped up did say that. It said that there wasn't a warning. I don't know how there could be a warning anyways, because if it's within 10 minutes, it doesn't allow people anyways the time to get out of Beirut. So I think that it would be pointless. I don't know if Jackie knows because her family is in Beirut that if they told her anything or if they didn't. But yeah, I mean, I guess she can share when she gets her time. 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is hysterical because the North literally gets 10 seconds to freaking move from their houses. They were notified 4 days before, Bianca. 4 days. And you know what? Those people in Lebanon know where Hezbollah is. Don't be near Hezbollah. If you know your area is the one attacking Israel, move. And 4 days before is a long time to move out of that area. It's a great area. And again, Bianca, you live in Israel, don't you? I'm so confused. You should know what's going on. You should know what's happening. We did notify. It's proven. Okay. More than 50 villages. 4 days before April 4th. Our North gets 10 seconds and we never get notified. Stop crying. Move on. That's it. Stop crying and move on. I'm getting tired of it. And we're not going to protect ourselves. We're not going to protect what we do anymore. We're going to do what's best for Israel. Period. And unfortunately, we're too humanitarian that we do fucking notify.
Okay, so there's no. I'm not finding a single source that tells people in Beirut that they should evacuate because on the 8th they're getting hit. Not a single source. So if someone can show me directly Israel or the IDF saying you need to evacuate these areas because this is where we're hitting, like they did with Gaza. That's my comparison because you guys are such, what is it? The most moral army, my fucking ass. All right. You guys are just like every other army, every other military. No one cares if you guys warn a whole bunch of terrorists whether you're going to attack. You guys literally let them know because, right, the civilians, the innocent people that are human shield, you guys warn for them. So once again, show me where it says on April 8th, they were warned. All right. And once again, you like, dude, honestly, you guys are fucking annoying. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. So you self-improved yourself.
Is this girl serious right now? Again, I'm just listen. If he actually warns the people, the civilians in Beirut on April 4th to stay away from every Hezbollah compound, and they have 4 days to evacuate. You want us to notify them on this exact same date as well, just so Hezbollah members run away? Like, is this a joke? You want our enemies to also run away so none of them get hurt? Are you serious or what? They never notify anyone. They only target civilians. What are you actually demanding from us? We actually notify them every day and we gave them 4 days. If they didn't evacuate, it's not on us. Don't stay around the Hezbollah members. What do you actually want? We notified Beirut, not South. If they didn't evacuate, it's on them.
I just realized that Jackie just likes to bitch and moan. Dude, we notified you on the 4th.
Can you show about the 8th? No, no,
Okay,
please show.
all right, just hold on one
4
second.
days before
Okay.
is not enough.
So you're a liar. So
4 days before is not enough to notify.
they didn't say they were gonna attack Beirut. You're lying. I read the
There
article.
was an expected.
Okay, so let's just keep it simple. Okay, this is my understanding, nobody else's, my opinion. All right, there was supposed to be a ceasefire starting that day. Bibi went and did what he did. Now, you could say that there was a ceasefire put out for April 4th, or not, I'm sorry, not a ceasefire, a notification for people to leave. I'll be honest, I don't even know how that works. And to be honest, I think it's dumb to do. Just, why would we notify an area? Aren't the terrorists just going to leave? So that's dumb. But I get it. You got to watch out for the civilians, but so the question is, can I get somebody, not Jackie and D-Light, will you come up? Are you in the queue? Because I think what's going on is if we send out a notification on April 4th, okay, that's great. We did what we need to do. That's what the IDF would say, or BB would say. And does that mean that nobody should be in that area on April 8th? Like, how long does it say you got to stay out for a month, a week, a day? All the times that we have debated this, war in general. Okay, so they drop leaflets or put out a notification on April 4th, and when does it say you have to stay out until?
Hey Dave.
Amir, you said Team Bianca is losing. What's that all about?
I don't know, like Bianca seems to, be America first and America only. Israel
How?
citizen.
How? What did she say
I
that?
don't know.
What did she say?
This whole ceasefire, like, look, someone in America have a thing called the Lebanon Project, I call it. I don't know what is this project all about, but I see Trump, I think son-in-law or something, almost Barack. I don't know. This dude is a Lebanese American. He comes here. Someone puts money in their Muppet army. They're the most useless country ever created, really. Like, if you just read about their history and how much fraud and corruption and lies they have in this funny little state, it's really not a state. Like, you're talking with the Lebanese prime
But I'm
minister.
I'm asking, how is Bianca losing?
Because she says, oh, you need to do ceasefire with Lebanon and BV region. She said it was a regional ceasefire. What the fuck is a regional ceasefire? Like, now regional
Well,
ceasefire
no,
means
what?
what?
Wait, hold on. Let's not play oblivious, right? That day, there was a ceasefire agreed upon, and at
Yeah.
first there were people under the impression that Israel and Lebanon
Uh-huh.
was included, and then
People,
everybody
you
had to
mean the
backtrack.
IRGC?
No, to be fair, the Pakistani president that put together
Oh,
the negotiation.
the Pakistani president who just call us, how did he call us?
No,
Uh,
no. To be fair, that wasn't the prime minister. That was somebody else within, I think,
you
their
know
cabinet.
that in Pakistan passport, that's the only country that in
Yeah, but
every page of the
you're
passport they
deflecting away from
say,
the point.
don't go
You're
to Israel.
deflecting. Nobody's talking about the
Look,
passports. Nobody's talking.
Look, look,
Why are we
Pakistan
doing
and the
that?
RGC, Pakistan and the RGC floated this shit on Twitter or whatever and in the media. And I don't know why you pick up on this. America did not say it, Israel did not say it. What you think? If they have a ceasefire with Iran, that means that Lebanon is their territory? That what is Lebanon now a part of Iran? Like, do they have Iranian passports? What is this shit? Look, Lebanon going to be cleared and conquered completely with no citizens from our border for the 40 kilometers ahead. You know why 40 kilometers? Because that's where the fire rockets. We have been dealing with this for 44 years with this shit. 44 years. Lebanon had done nothing. This is the most anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish country in the Middle East. Mark my words. Lebanon is the worst. The worst. Like, even
Okay.
Syria jihadis are less hateful again toward us. Like, for 44 years, they're firing rockets on us, housing Iranian money, Shias.
Hmm.
It's really a hellhole. There is nothing positive there, really. Maybe the Christians, but I don't know what they want to do because they're gonna get butchered. Not
All
by
right.
us, by the way.
Hold on one second. D, like, can I forward whatever you sent me to Jackie directly? Is that okay? That's number one. And then number two, where do you stand on this? Were they notified? Were
Look,
they
notific.
notified in Lebanon that Monday whenever some people were under the impression that it was part of a ceasefire?
Okay, so
Just yes or no if you can.
we. Um, well, what did they notify? No. On the night that they did the
No,
300
I think it was the
strikes in
8th.
5 minutes?
Yeah, when they did the 100 strikes in
Yeah,
10
no,
minutes,
no,
they
no, no,
didn't
no.
notify.
They didn't
Okay.
notify. No, they
Okay,
did
but
not. They did not.
okay, so what are we doing? Why is Daniela and D-Light and Zionist Barbie saying they did?
Look,
And
the
to be
one. Wait, wait, wait,
hold on
wait.
one second,
To be
Amir, hold
fair,
on
to
one
be
second.
fair. Yeah.
But I just want to tell you, Amir, that every single media outlet, at least here in America, said they did not.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know.
I don't
Look,
know.
no, no. All right. So let's just be clear. There is evacuation order to this entire area, like since 3 weeks ago. Okay, we told
Hmm.
them leave, 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 leave. Anyone who lives in the neighborhood of Beirut or Lebanon knows exactly where the headquarters are, exactly where they store the rockets. They know it. They are not dumb. We told them to go. They see the strikes coming in. They see more and more and more and more strikes. If you didn't leave by then, so evolution, right? So dumb people have to die. That's how things go. So when the IDF, by the way, eliminated, I think above 300 Hezbollah Muppets in 10 minutes, right? Because they didn't notify them like, an hour before the strike. So, because sometimes when they strike a building in Beirut and they know this building is going to collapse, so they notify the building around it, they do a small hit on the roof, and then 10 minutes later, they take down the entire building. So this is
Hmm.
the class, this is like, knock on the roof stuff. But when they did that big strike, they know that this area need to be clean. So they took out all the guys in their command centers, in the bunkers, in 10 minutes. Yeah, so there was no notification, but whole thing is a twist
But
that
Amir, can
Israel
I just
is
say one
doing
thing?
above and beyond.
Can I just
Yeah.
say something? To me, once again, not from the Middle East, I'm clueless. But a lot of Americans took that as
Mm-hmm.
BB saying F you to a ceasefire, I'm going to go do some
Mm-hmm.
damage. That's the way that
Okay.
Americans took it, and there's no doubt about it. And just one more sentence, and I
Yeah.
think that 10-minute stretch is going to
Mm-hmm.
lead to Trump forcing BB to get a
Okay.
ceasefire there, and that did not help.
Okay.
Okay. Wait.
Anyone who thinks that Trump did not green light and tell Bibi do whatever the fuck you want with Lebanon, and is listening to the New York Post, Washington shit, is an idiot. Trump gave up on Lebanon. Literally can do whatever. Don't forget, until December 2025, they gave them 1 year of a ceasefire from outside. All right, since November 2024, but they gave them 1 year to dismantle and do anything with the Hezbollah. They did nothing. And when the deadline ends, the deadline ends. Stop following the bullshit media. Stop following the RGC messages. And they are going to die. All the Hezbollah are going to end, period. I don't care what Trump says. I don't care what New York Post says, all right? We don't care about all this shit. They're going to die. That's it.
Dave, can you make
Okay.
me big for a second? Because people keep saying that no notice was made or it's not on Google, so let's read it together. On Wednesday, April 8, 2026, the IDF Arabic spokesman, Colonel Avichai Edri, have issued several urgent. You see? So what are we doing exactly? It's literally on
Okay.
Google.
What
People were
time? What?
screaming that
What
it's
time? Okay.
literally on multiple sources.
Okay. What time was the notice put out? What time did the bomb start dropping?
Let me show you, even from Israeli newspapers, that we actually have given notice. And I actually have it in English too. Yay. What does it say? It was posted at
Let me
11:03 in the morning in Israel. You see?
Wait, but that's southern Lebanon. Yeah, we're
Published.
talking about Beirut.
No, but I'm saying. Okay, I can show you the same thing with Beirut. So saying it wasn't posted, kind of lies, right?
I'm gonna read
No,
something from the
well,
FDG. Can
wait one
can I
second.
So American
No, no.
media, American media says Arab news. Wait, Bianca, let me finish. Israeli military issues evacuation warning for Beirut's southern suburbs. Oh no! So it wasn't this. We weren't
What's
talking
wrong,
about
D-Light?
Beirut.
No, I
Excuse
was just
me. It's
stretching.
literally Arab news.
Okay. So
Can
here
I
in the North American
Hold
news
on, D.
Okay.
publications are all saying
wait?
that the opposite. So just sent it to me. PBS is showing that that didn't happen. A Canadian news network called military.com is also saying that that didn't happen. So the conflicting information. Hold on, let me put it. It's not letting
Wait,
me.
can I just?
There's conflicting information on this, and I think the whole point about it is Jackie's issue isn't necessarily she's not Hezbollah, okay? She's a Christian, her family are Christians. And so I think her complaint is mostly that she doesn't like the fact that her family has been now displaced 2 times and put in danger. The same way that we don't like being put in danger when we get hit. And I just don't like the fact that we can't see eye to eye. And I talked about this yesterday, Dave, about leveling with people, where it's like, well, my problems are worse than your problems, so you need to suck it up. And to what Amir said, I'm Jesus first, I'm Christians first, and so of course I'm going to have compassion on Christians who are being caught in the middle of this war, no matter where they are, whether they be in Israel or Lebanon or Syria or Iran. I'm going to have compassion for Christians, mostly because that's my biggest concern. It's the most important thing to me.
Okay.
So we're not losing. I'm not. My team Jesus is not going to be losing. Uh,
Can I
I'm
just say
Now it's
something?
Team
subscribing to
Wait,
Jesus.
Ryan.
guys,
I've
I want to
always
hear from
been.
guys.
I've always been Jesus first.
I want to hear from D-Light, please. Go, D-Light.
We would have
Hey, Dave.
beautiful
Good
videos.
morning. Hi.
Good
So I
morning,
want to just
sunshine.
back up what Jan was saying. So I have something from the FDD, and it says here at 11:39 a.m. local time, IDF spokesman Colonel Avichai Adri issued an evacuation warning to the residents of several neighborhoods in Beirut's hub. Beirut's Hezbollah Nerve Center hub. I'm going to butcher these names. Haret Harik, Gohabri, Layalaki, Hadath, Buj al Baranje, I'm again butchering, Tawati
I
al
have it on my
Gadir,
screen
and
if you want to
Shia
make it bigger.
in Beirut's southern suburbs, colonial known as Dakhia. The area is also known as
Okay, that's fine. So
the area
what did the alert go
11.
out? What time
It
did the
says
bomb start dropping?
it says here at 11:39 a.m. local time. IDF
And
Colonel
what time
Avikai
did the
Adri
bomb start
issued an
dropping?
he issued an evacuation warning at 11:39. What time did the bombs start dropping? I don't have
I
that in
have no
front of
clue.
me right
At
now.
I
11,
don't have a clue.
11:20, or this is what it
What?
says on this thing. Because I'm on the article that you're talking about, the FDD,
Mm-hmm.
the breakdown of the heavy bombardment.
Wait. What are we arguing here? Do you think that the Hezbollah got like an SMS, we're going to bomb you from X, and then they
No,
say,
she's talking about her
Mashallah,
family
we
who
will
is not
stay here?
Hezbollah. She's talking
Okay,
about
Oh.
the civilians
her
that are living
family,
there that they didn't get a
unfortunately,
warning,
look,
and so that's what
But
she's upset
Bianca,
about.
we don't get warnings either here
not,
for our
listen,
families.
It's
Okay,
not
wait.
comparable.
Hold on,
not,
Amir. Hold on one
not
second,
all
please. Hold on one
Germans were
second.
Nazis, all Germans
Amir,
suffered.
hold on one second, Amir. D-Light, that's fine. I get that argument. That look here in Israel, we're not notified, and if that's if you're saying, well, fuck them, they're not getting notifications over there. That's fine. But there's so many people in the chat and up here saying that they were notified, and that's where this all started.
Okay, but in general, in
Margot,
general,
Margot,
in the
Margot
big
made a good
picture.
point. Is that we have an Iron Dome and those civilians don't,
And
and
also,
that's
my
Not a
family's not.
problem.
My
Not
family's
a
not
problem.
Hezbollah. Like my family's
okay. But
not
she can
terrorists.
complain about it.
Not a problem.
she can
Not a
she can
problem.
No, no,
complain
no.
about
Hold
whatever
on.
she
Imagine.
wants.
Wait. Imagine from the beginning when I came to this area of TikTok and I told Israelis, stop bitching about October 7th. Stop bitching about being attacked by Hamas. I never did that to you guys. So
We
the
take
thing
care
No
is,
of
one.
our
We
We
own
didn't
didn't.
tell
shit.
you that.
hold
We
on,
didn't tell you
I
that.
don't
We
think
didn't
we're
stop
I
saying
telling you
that.
that for
didn't
the
do
longest
that to
time.
you guys. And once
I don't think
again,
we're doing
my
that to you
family isn't.
either.
Guys, once again, the only way this live gets taken down is the over talking. And the reason is if somebody says something that the algorithm or whatever it is catches, it's just going to take away my live access if they can't determine who it is. Right? Like when Julian's up here running his mouth or whomever, it could detect who's saying horrendous things. That's all. That's the only reason I asked no over talking. Jackie was the last one up this time. I'll bring Jackie up first this time.
No, I like their acting. And you know what's funny? Like, had I treated them this way when they were talking about their concerns or when they were pissed off about, like, for example, whatever was going on, it'd be different. I wasn't like that with you guys. But because I'm trying to show the comparison between you have them, and the thing is, I fought their argument for a long time. Most moral, they give civilians in Gaza a heads up. They give them pamphlets. They let them know when they're going to attack. And once again, even me, I would always say, well, why would you do that? Because now Hamas can move. They can literally get out of the
I
way with the
never
civilians.
understood that.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, for me to like basically throw it back in their face, well, what happened to the most moral army when you guys, because the thing is, my family didn't get a single warning. And imagine them, like, by the way, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at, because when you click on it, it sends you to that link that is in Arabic, apparently, and it's on Telegram as well. And this was posted after. So it was posted on April 11th. That sends you to the link on Telegram. How is my family going to know? So either way, once again, it's not the fact that I'm saying, oh, like you guys don't get attacked without warning. Obviously, you're dealing with terrorists. That's not like the comebacks that they're coming at me with. It's like, are you guys dumb? Like, that's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing the fact that if you guys could warn Gazans, you guys couldn't warn the civilians in Lebanon.
Wait, Daniela's saying the 10-minute attack was at 8 p.m. I don't get that because it looked like it was like morning time whenever. And once again, I saw literally 3 videos. I was searching for something else. I have no clue what time the sun is setting in fucking Beirut.
I'm looking at it. On April 8th, Israel launched the most intense wave airstrikes on Beirut. On afternoon of that day, the first major strikes began at 2:14 p.m. to 2:19 local p.m. And this is the same. It's listing the same things that D Light showed. So I don't know why she's saying 10 p.m. because even
She didn't
additional
say 10 p.m.
strikes.
to be fair. She said 8 p.m. But still different. But go ahead.
Okay, well then the first strike. So the IDF issued warnings for neighborhoods in southern suburbs Deya, and that's the FDD. That's what it's saying, but it takes you to the Telegram post. So it's not. Once again, I don't know why when they're saying that it's warnings, it my family didn't get a single warning, so I don't get how that's a warning. Either way, the first wave of strikes were at 2:14 to 2:30, which is like 10 minutes pretty much. And then the second was like separate airstrikes struck residential buildings in different areas. Either way, they didn't get notifications. This wasn't, oh, we're dropping pamphlets, you're getting text messages, phone calls, like that's not what it is. They gave them hours and days. They didn't, because even on the 4th, it doesn't tell them that on the 8th they're going to strike. So either
Okay,
once again,
so I just want to
the thing is,
say.
I'm not fighting them. Like I'm not fighting them. I'm literally saying what I'm frustrated with, which I'm sorry, I'm valid. My family got displaced. And the guy to say like, oh, well, not everyone in Germany was whatever that got killed. So basically they're telling me we don't give a fuck about your people, but I didn't say that to you guys till you guys said that to me. And also you guys understand that people can only move so much.
Okay.
By the way,
And
I
I
didn't lie.
Go ahead.
No,
You didn't
no,
lie.
I'm
Go
just
ahead. No,
I'm
no,
not.
defend that. I want you to finish that. Go ahead.
No,
What
no,
did
I
you lie
didn't
about?
lie because I literally, when you look up April 8th, what is it? April 8th, IDF tells Beirut to leave. You look it up and you have different ones now.
Just my observation is think back to the morning we spoke about the changes that the IDF required CNN to make, and within the 2 hours that people were fighting over it, it went from no, nothing has changed to I watch it live to who told CNN that to oh okay I watch it on recording, and here we went from there were notifications put out on April 4th and 5th. Then it was Amir said no, and then D Light or somebody said it was 11:29 a.m. So I don't know what to tell you. It just every time something like this comes up, just stories change very quickly, and it's frustrating for me because I just want concrete answers so we could address it and move on, not spend hours on this bullshit. If
No,
the
I mean,
answer
we
is,
don't have
hold
to.
on, Jackie, hold on 1 second. If the answer is fuck them, we don't get notifications. That's fine. I respect that. I don't even understand why notifications are given because that gives time for the bad guys to leave. But the whole nothing has changed. We notified. That's it. Yeah, but Zionist, you were the one, and I'll let you up to defend yourself. But you were the one saying I clicked Bianca by accident. All right, come on, Zionist. But you were the one saying it was on the 4th and 5th. It was notified, and then somebody came up and said that it was 11:29 a.m. or whatever. Go ahead,
It
respond.
was both.
Okay.
It was both. And I agree with you. I think it's stupid that we notify because we tell the enemy, hey, we're coming. It's super dumb. I agree with you. Whether it's for Gaza, Lebanon, or I don't care who. On the 8th, it was reissued again to the people on the morning to let them know, hey, we're just reminding you, we're going to attack. Move out.
Okay, so the
Do I
notification
think
was
it's
sent
dumb?
out at
Yeah.
11:29 a.m. And what does that mean? And I mean that sincerely. So notifications were sent out, meaning what?
Telling them to move out of those areas,
But
especially
how
areas
do
where
they
they
tell
know
them?
that
How
there's
do they tell them?
Hezbollah.
How
Through
do they tell them?
Telegram. Apparently,
Telegram messages, however you could get to the people. The
they
people are
never got
ran by
messages.
terrorists.
They never got message. There was no text message. There was no call. And if this is, by the way, when you click on the website, the DFF website, whatever it was, it sends you straight to Telegram. So, and this was after the
Okay, because
strike.
that's our way to get to the people.
That's not.
How do you want
Okay.
us to get to the people?
I mean, you guys were able to text Gazans,
Yeah,
so
because
and drop platelets.
Gaza is part of Israel. Where they're here. Their network is on ours. It's easier to get to them. We can't get to Lebanon. It's a whole different country.
So if you guys hold on, if you guys had alerted them, why wasn't the news reporting this to the civilians?
Because there's a lot of lefties, unfortunately, and the news in Lebanon.
Yeah, why you don't think the news would tell the civilians
Oh
to
my God, are you not
evacuate? Wait,
aware
wait.
what Lebanon? Are you not aware what Lebanon is?
Once again, you're acting like my family didn't get notifications when they were in the south of Lebanon to go north. Why would they not have been notified to leave the air? Well, praise be
Is
to the
that a real
Lord. They're
question? Why did
fine.
they not show it on the news? Really?
They showed the other one. Why would they not show this one?
I don't know. Ask your people.
Well, they're not Lebanese.
Okay, Jackie, we did our job. We notified. I don't know why we notified. We try to come out as
Oh
humanitarian,
my
which I think
goodness.
is total bullshit. I say bomb them all. If you want to hear my honest truth, bomb them all. Because a lot of Lebanese people are like, ugh, disgusting. But we did notify. I don't
Wait,
like
what if
to
people
lie.
talk
I
about
do.
you like that?
I
Lebanon is
do.
a
One
Christian
second, I'm not
country.
done. Why are you talking over me?
Because when people talk about Israel like that, I don't let them talk about Israel like that. Who the fuck
Congratulations,
says
that's
bomb
you.
them all?
That's you. That's not me. Okay?
Okay, so
This is
hold on. So now don't ever tell me to care
let
about
me
your
finish.
people.
Let me finish. I'm
Get the fuck
Zionist
out of
Barbie. I
here.
have my own opinion. I could
Yeah,
say
go get
whatever I
your lip
want
filler
about the people
dissolved,
that are
bro.
talking. Let me finish. About people that are attacking my country and are not apologizing for it. They don't care about the innocence of my country. I'm sorry. I don't think there are any innocents in Lebanon. Like I didn't think there are innocents in Gaza.
Wait, there's no
What do you
innocence
mean
in
there's no
Lebanon.
innocence
Let
in
me finish.
Lebanon?
Let me finish.
Half the
Let me
population is
finish.
Christian. No, that's
Let me finish.
bullshit.
Let me
Half the
finish.
population of
Let me
Lebanon
finish.
is Christians.
Did
What do
I
you mean there's
finish?
no innocence in
Did I
Lebanon?
finish? Did I finish?
You didn't need to
When
finish,
I
girl. You
finish,
just said something
when I
crazy.
finish,
You
when I
just said
finish,
something crazy.
when I finish, you
When
could
you
respond.
finish, maybe you should correct what you just said.
When
There's no
I
innocence in
finish,
Lebanon.
when I
Half of them are
finish,
Maronite. What kind of
when
bullshit is that? It's full of
I
churches.
finish, you
No, they
could
don't care
go.
about Christians,
Why don't you
bro.
Okay?
correct yourself and I'll let you finish?
Oh my
She's
God.
showing
Are
her
you
true
gonna let me
colors. They
finish?
don't care about Christians, bro.
Are you guys dumb?
That's
Or are you
some
gonna let me finish?
bullshit.
All right,
Are you gonna let me
hold,
finish?
all right, relax. I don't know what Bianca. What are you flipping out about?
Dave, can I
Just
finish?
said there's no
Can I?
innocence in
Oh my
Lebanon. Half
God.
the fucking country's
I
Because
Christian.
she
I
didn't let
walked.
me finish.
I walked. Just hold
Because she
on.
didn't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. What did you say
There's
that
no
upset her?
there is no innocence in Lebanon, like there's no innocence in Gaza, and I'm talking about the people who are supporting Hezbollah. I'm not talking about the
No, shut the
Christians
fuck up.
or people like Jackie's
You
family.
can't say
Well, you
there's
know
no
what,
innocence in
Jackie?
Lebanon.
Because you didn't let me finish.
No.
You didn't let
Even
me
if you
finish my
finish, the
sentence.
sentence wasn't. You
No.
didn't produce
You're
a
fucking dumb.
sentence
She's
that
trying
is.
to backtrack. She's trying to
I'm not trying to
backtrack. Shut
backtrack.
up.
I'm not trying to backtrack.
Okay.
I'm not
Because
trying to
they say, hold
backtrack.
on.
Why is it whenever I drop people now, there's like a 5 second delay before everybody goes down? Why is that? I need that shit instant. Daniela was spamming that Jan has a video. Jan, you're not connecting, love.
This is the shit. This is the fucking shit that I was talking about yesterday.
Let me
I don't
share.
want to cuss, but it's when you talk to people in a way that it totally does the opposite of what I don't even know what people on this app are trying to do anymore, honestly, because if what you're trying to do is to spread the message about Israel and that you're a people who care about other people and that you have empathy and you want empathy and we deserve empathy because of the shit that goes on here, when you say shit like that, so fucking irresponsible. Like, I'm so over it. The entire conversation just started because Jackie's saying,
Hold on,
one
Jan.
second, yeah. The whole conversation started, and by the way, she has a fucking right to say it. Just like anybody who's living in a conflict zone, people get hit by conflict, innocent people. Okay, the same way Israelis are innocent, the same way Jackie's family's fucking innocent, and it's a competition. Who deserves more empathy? That's the only reason that I fucking got involved in this conversation, was because I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of this dismissing other people's problems because yours are more fucking important. No, If it's the Americans who can't afford fucking gas and are not going to be able to afford baby formula and vegetables, if it's the Israelis who are dealing with a constant threat, if it's the Lebanese Christians who are fucking suffering because Hezbollah has lived all around them and now their cities are getting bombed, they can't live in peace because of these terrorists. Stop saying that your fucking problems are bigger than everybody else's. It's so ugly. It's so fucking ugly. And you people are entitled for coming up here and saying that shit. Stop.
All right, Jan, what did you want to play, Jan?
So can I have a big screen?
Sure.
Because this is how Avichai Deri, the spokesman for IDF, actually notified. And if you'll see the date, let's watch it together. What does it say? March 8th. So let's play the video. By the way, it says in Arabic to evacuate.
April 8th, Jan.
It's April 8th.
Not March 8th.
Is this March 8th? Oh, okay, you said March 8th.
No, it says March 8th,
So
2026.
I gave you an example. I can give you exactly the original video itself also, like I've showed you.
But the bombings
So
were
say-
wait,
not
the
getting
bombings were April 8th. Where's the video for
But
April 8th?
wait, Dave.
I am
What
so
are we
confused.
gaslighting? Once
Wait,
again, what does
wait,
it say?
who's gaslighting? How am I gaslighting? What are you talking about?
Wait, so literally showing
You brought up a
proof
video.
not
Wait,
good
Daniela
enough?
spammed in the chat
I have the
that
video.
Jan has
Don't
the
worry, I
video.
have the
Okay.
video.
Okay, go ahead, play the video.
So once again, I've showed here that on literally, right? We were saying
No,
that
will you play
it
the
wasn't
April
posted.
8th video?
Yes, give me a second.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
This is breaking my brain right now. I'm just sick of it. Everybody is suffering and everybody's important. And like
No.
I'm tired of this dismissing this these people are less important than these people than us. No, it's not fucking fair. It's not
All
fair.
right,
And the
can
fact that
I-
we're taking this position is annoying.
I just want to hear from Zionist, please. Go ahead, Zionist. You said something. Where is that banging from? Oh, Jan. Okay. Go ahead, Zionist.
Bianca, stop trying to pretend to be here on my name. Just like you're a Christian first, I'm Jewish.
I'm not here
okay?
on your name,
Let me
boo.
finish.
I'm really not.
Let me
I'm
finish.
really fucking not.
Why are you jumping at me?
I'm really not here on your name. You're not that important to
jump
me.
at me.
But the shit that comes out of your
Don't
mouth
jump
is
at me.
silly.
Don't
You're a
jump
silly
at me.
goose. You're
Because
a silly
you don't know how
goose.
to listen.
I'm
You
not
don't
here
have
on
ears.
your back. I
You
don't need
don't
to be
have
here. I'm
ears.
here every
Let me
day.
finish.
I'm here every
Why are you
day.
yapping so much?
I'm yapping
Okay.
because you're talking bullshit.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Well, tell her stop being a silly goose.
No. Just
Breathe.
Okay.
Take a calm breath, all right?
Stop being a
You're
silly
not even in
goose.
the room, so not you.
Okay. All right. Let Zionist Barbie respond. Go, Zionist.
Perfect. I said that there is no innocence in Lebanon, like there is no innocence in Gaza, and I'm talking about, if you would have let me finish my sentence, and I'm talking about those who support Hamas or Hezbollah or support what's going on against my country. Now,
So you think there's innocent people in
You don't
Gaza?
let me finish. You don't let me finish.
Wait, you think there's
Honestly,
innocent people in Gaza?
I think she just phrased it wrong. Starting off with there's no innocence
she
there.
lied. She lied because she compared it to Gaza. And the last time I heard her talk, there's no
Shut the
innocent
fuck
in
up.
Gaza.
Let me finish.
No,
Let me
your mom
finish.
can shut the fuck up.
Let me
But
finish.
No,
I thought there's no
Jackie.
innocence in Gaza.
All right.
You know
All
what?
right.
I could give two shits about you. and
Yeah,
your
once again,
family
no one.
and
Yeah,
whatever
you
say.
don't.
I care
I
about
know
the
you
Lebanese
don't.
people. I care about the innocent people. I don't give a shit about what's coming out of your mouth. You could talk about my mother. Go for it.
Yeah. Go back. When you said, is there
There is
innocence
no-
in Gaza now? Hold
you
on,
don't
is there
let me
innocence
finish.
in Gaza now? Are you saying there's innocence in Gaza now?
I'm sorry. When there were Christians in Gaza, I didn't hear you crying so much. Like
No,
you
I
are
did. I
now.
actually was against when you guys hit the church, but you don't care to hear about
yeah,
it.
but okay. Listen.
So
at the
once
end of
again,
the
is
day-
there innocence in Gaza? Zionist Barbie, are you saying that there were
Do you want
innocent
me to
people in
finish?
Gaza?
All right,
You want
let
me
her
to
answer.
finish? There's innocents that don't go ahead and support the terrorism. Yeah, there are some innocent people that I wish that were not in the conflict, but there are. Unfortunately, it's the war. Unfortunately, we don't have to notify, but we do notify, which is the dumbest shit that we do, but we do notify. I don't like you lying. I have empathy for your family. I have empathy for the innocent
I didn't
people,
lie.
But you are lying, and I'm not gonna
No,
let you
hold
lie
on,
about
Jan,
my
can you bring up the
country and
video?
make-
Because we
and
still
make
haven't
us
had
look-
proof.
I'm not gonna let you lie. It's not gonna happen. I have empathy.
You're the one
but don't
lying,
fucking lie
though.
about my country.
You're the one that lied.
Wait, hold on, Zionist. What did she lie about?
About not getting a notification. Stop bullshitting.
They didn't.
But I showed you proof. I'm gonna show it again.
No, you didn't. Jan, can you bring up the video?
American news outlets, North American news outlets are saying that didn't happen. Amir just said it didn't happen. Logistically, I don't know how it can happen within if you have 10 minutes to leave
Bianca, you
a
dumb.
capital
4
city.
days. 4
Baby, I'm
days.
not dumb. There
4
was a
days.
ceasefire. Just
4
because
days.
you
There was no
disagree,
ceasefire.
there
There was no
was. There are
ceasefire.
well, it's
There was
my
no
belief
ceasefire.
that Trump made a deal including Israel without Israel's approval. This is why the news said, "Oh, this
Exactly.
deal was
Trump made
brought
a
on
deal, not
Israel."
us.
Okay, well,
And
he
4 days
included
is a long
Israel,
time.
and Bibi said, "Fuck you, Trump," and I'm gonna do what I want. So there
Yeah,
was a
exactly.
ceasefire. Bibi said,
No.
"I don't care about it," and that's what
Exactly.
happened.
Because we didn't make the ceasefire.
You have to
What do
pick
you
what
want to
side
do?
you're on. Either there was a ceasefire that was agreed upon on Israel's behalf and we
Not with
disagreed,
Lebanon.
or there never
Not
was
with
one in the
Lebanon.
first place. You need to pick a
Not with
side because it
Lebanon.
doesn't work like that.
Not with Lebanon.
Okay, so
Yes,
Jan,
there
can you show
was.
the video?
Not with
Jan,
Lebanon.
can you
Yeah,
show
I
it?
have it. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
it.
And you know what?
On
Just
April
like you guys are
8th.
Christian first,
April,
we're Jewish
April
first, and
8th,
we're gonna take
Jackie.
care of our country.
No, no, I'm
Good. Be
Jesus.
If you
Jewish
don't like
first. I don't
it,
No, no,
expect
no.
anything
What
I'm
different.
does it
Jesus
say?
Christ. I'm Jesus Christ first.
if you
April
don't like
100%.
it,
2026,
Baby, nobody had a
10:48 in the
problem with it,
morning.
boo.
What does it
You're
say?
the
It
one who's more
says,
triggered.
if you
Wait,
oh,
don't
that's a
like
it's
it,
repost.
You're the
talking.
one who's more triggered.
That's a
That's
No,
repost
fine.
Bianca,
of
it's
stop
not.
something.
lying.
That's fine.
It's
Fine,
not.
That's
Bianca,
It's
fine. Be
stop
literally
lying.
a
triggered that people are
Hungarian
Christian
X.
first.
It is absolutely mind-blowing how this has turned in blowing, how this has turned into what this has turned into. It's very simple. Was there a notification given to civilians before Bibi dropped 100 bombs in 10 minutes? Okay. Mainstream media in the United States says no. However, they have lied before, obviously. But then, whenever I'm giving people the chance to show proof, I don't think you would win. Not that I'm a judge, to present evidence that they did, in fact, notify civilians. I don't think you would win that case, at least from what I've seen. Bring her up. Who the hell's oh, what the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I get out of this? What the hell? No, no, no. I'm not playing head to head. How do I get out of this? Oh, hell yeah, she did it. Thank you. That scared the fuck out of me. Okay. We're back.
Dave, but I showed proof.
You showed proof from the fourth and the fifth. I mean, I bet I don't even know how it works, Zionist. Okay, but
Dave,
we
when
went
you
from.
notify
Go
people,
ahead.
do you notify them a few days before, or do you notify them 10 weeks before?
I have no clue how it works, to be honest. I'm
Well, we
of the
notify them
opinion
4 days
that
before.
you
We can't
shouldn't
notify
even
them 10
notify
days.
them. But okay, so let's just go with your fourth and fifth. How long are they supposed to stay out of their houses or that area?
Until I die, they have to tell them it's safe to go back, which we always do that too.
But then why were there so like if you when I saw the videos on Twitter, not I mean who knows what the fuck I really saw, but that was like a normal like Tuesday morning wherever it was where there were cars driving up and down the street and shit like that. That doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't make sense because we told them to move out and they didn't. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why. You know, a lot of them do support Hezbollah and they don't care. I'm not talking about her family. I'm talking about a lot of people over there, you know, support what's going on. They call themselves murderers. But we did notify. We have proof. We have videos. I don't know.
Okay. Trumpavelli, well, not Trumpavelli saying she's a liar.
No, so Jan was gonna play something, which I'm trying to find on my end so I can see exactly what it is because once again, they did notify them prior to April, and that's why they went from the south to the north. So yes, they do notify. I'm not for the favor of notifying terrorists as well. And if it were to be, my whole thing is if Israel is so moral that they alert Gazans to move, then guess what? I only expect that they would do the same with, by the way, Lebanon is still half Christian. Gaza is less than 1% Christian. So it's kind of like, okay, well, if you guys really care about innocent people, I would think that you would notify that, Lebanon, like Lebanese people, because they did notify before, but specifically on the 8th, there was no notification. And if you're saying, oh, there was notification, well, no one else got it. And I'm sorry, not everyone, by the way, I don't know that everyone follows this one person on Telegram. If that's how you notify people, and by my sources, no, they didn't.
Jackie, there's around 27 to 30% of Christians in Lebanon. Not most of them are Christian. Again, another lie. Second, we do notify. Third of all, we don't have to. Fourth of all, even if we haven't have notified, we don't owe you an apology. Period. Period. I don't care if there was a notification, wasn't a notification, we didn't have to. And if there wasn't, we didn't have to. But we
I
did.
didn't ask. Well, I didn't ask for an
Unfortunately, we did.
apology. I didn't ask for an apology.
Well, stop crying. You sound ridiculous. It's a fucking
Wait,
word.
you guys come on this app and cry daily.
No, we don't. We don't cry.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No,
I
we
could
don't.
literally make, hold on, I could
What do we
literally
cry
make
about?
endless hours about you guys bitching and complaining about Palestinians,
Go
about
ahead,
Gaza,
do it.
about Lebanon, about Iran, about Qatar, about whatever the hell. You guys bitch and complain about
Go
everything,
ahead,
and
do
that's
it.
normal because
Do it. Do
everyone
it.
bitches and complains. But no one's
We don't.
telling you, well, it's not me. I'm not the one telling you guys, stop bitching about being bombarded. I actually sit there and say,
Thank you,
well,
Christine.
you guys have a right to defend yourself. So no one's
Jackie,
bitching.
Jackie, do we victimize ourselves or
Yeah,
do we
you
say don't
do.
fuck
No,
with
you
us?
do.
Hold on,
You
let me
do.
finish.
No,
Why
you
don't
guys
you let me
victimize
finish?
the fuck out of
Why don't you let
yourselves.
me finish? I let
We're
you talk.
always attacked.
I want to talk
Anti-Semitism is
normally.
on
All
the
right, Jackie.
rise.
Jackie. Let's try and make it a productive conversation.
Yeah, I
And
wanna talk
I'm really
normally.
saying it to both of you, just not Jackie. Go ahead, go ahead,
Okay.
Zionist. Go ahead, love.
We don't cry. We don't victimize ourselves. We tell everybody, hey, find out and find out. Fuck around and find out. That's all we're saying. Because we're always protecting ourselves while we're doing the things that we do. Now you want us to protect ourselves even more? Fuck that. We're gonna fight the fight the way that we know to win and to protect our people. Just like you're Christian first, we're Jewish first.
No, I'm Jesus Christ first.
And we're always gonna be. And we're gonna protect our country no matter what. And we're done explaining ourselves. We're done.
So then why are you on this app?
Done.
Get off.
Done explaining ourselves
Then why are
because
you on this app?
because I could do whatever the fuck I want.
But you're explaining yourself. I thought you didn't want to explain yourself.
That's it. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna explain myself anymore. Notify, not notify. Stop fucking crying.
So
Tell
then
your
why are
family to
you up
move
here?
out.
If you don't
I know
care,
what
why are
they're
you
gonna
up here?
do. That's it.
Obviously,
could
I
be
care.
wherever I
That's why I'm
want.
here.
I could be
So
wherever
you
I
do
want.
care. So
I'm
you're a
representing
liar.
my country. I'm
So you're a
representing my country.
liar.
And you know what?
Either
To
way.
shut people like you up from your fucking lies about my country. That's why I'm
I
here.
what did I
To
lie
make sure
about?
people
You
like
didn't
you don't lie
notify.
about my country.
You didn't notify.
Don't fuck with my country. Period.
You didn't
Stop
notify.
lying.
Your country's
Okay, keep lying.
okay.
Continue
Your
lying.
country is nothing without America right now.
Continue
Relax.
lying. Continue lying.
All right, I'm not lying, but all
But
right, whatever you
Zionist, what
say.
did she? No. And keep in mind, I'm on two different apps, two different broadcasts right now, so I'm not 100% zoned in. What did Jackie lie about?
About not getting notified.
But if
They
if her family is saying that, there's no way to prove that her
We
family
didn't
got
get
a
the
note.
notification, but we
Right.
did notify.
But
No, they
I don't hold on, Jackie. Hold on one second, because and you could say, you know what, Dave paid more attention, and I think that's a fair criticism. However, whenever you say we notified, what does that mean? You put a video on X, you put a video. I don't know what that is. What is it?
We do videos, we send messages, we do however we
Okay.
can. You know, at the end of the day, we don't control that area. And Jackie, weren't you from Syria? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, Syria to Lebanon. Okay, never mind. I got it. We do what we could do best to reach the people. Is it 100%? Probably not. Probably
Right.
Jackie's family did not get it, but did we do it? We did it. I'm
wait.
sorry your family
If you
didn't get the
guys did,
notification.
no.
Maybe
Not only my
maybe they should
family.
stay away from areas where the Hezbollah is staying. That would be a great idea.
Are you
And that's it.
okay? All right, stupidity is wild on this app. But if you notified
And
people,
you know what? I wish we
why were
didn't
there?
notify. Like that, it would be like, you're right. We should have notified, but we didn't. We did notify, but I wish we didn't.
But
I wish.
you didn't though, because if that was the case, why wasn't Beirut evacuated? Why didn't many people leave? Just curious.
Because again, a lot of them do go ahead and support Hezbollah. A lot of them. So they don't care. They call themselves murderers. They get unalive for the war, for
So
their
hold
cause or
on.
whatever.
So once
Just like Gaza,
again,
not everybody evacuated. I don't know why. I'm
oh
fucking
my
dumb.
goodness. Okay. There's literally there's no never there's no going anywhere with this. Either way, I didn't lie. I literally can show you American sources. The only thing that you can show us is Telegram messages.
No, I didn't. I showed you
That's
FDD.
okay. Hold on.
I showed you a lot.
No, I'm gonna show you FDD because FDD came out and guess what it sends you? The
Here's a
notification.
message.
That's Telegram.
Yeah, that's the message that we sent out. I showed you the
Through
message.
Telegram.
What's
No,
a
through
bigger proof than
Telegram.
that?
Okay. When you go to the website, the FDD thing, and you go and you click warning, by the way, this is the evacuation warning to residents. When you click on it, it sends you to the Telegram. Now, once again, I don't know about this
Telegram is a
being a
free app.
warning. That has nothing to do with anything.
Your family
That
should download Telegram.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll let them know next time because they got a notification before, but because Israel didn't actually notify them this time, that's why they didn't get the notification. Got it.
But Jackie,
No, we
can I
did
ask you
notify.
something?
Download
Jackie,
Telegram.
when this whole thing started, I do remember Zionists coming up and saying, "Look, we notified these people on April 4th and 5th. Did they get a notification on the 4th or the 5th?"
No, because it had nothing to do with Beirut at that time.
Yes, it
Got
did.
oh,
No, it
Stop
had to do with the
bullshitting.
south. It had to do with the south of Beirut, but not where they're at.
And also, we notified leave areas where Hezbollah is staying. Leave where they're
How is my family supposed to know where Hezbollah is when they're too busy moving to keep themselves safe? They literally moved from the south to the north because Israel said, we're about to attack the south. That's where Hezbollah is. And then they moved to the north. And once again, by the way, let alone the biggest, that's the capital. Beirut is one of the areas where tourists go. I highly doubt Hezbollah is just chilling in the middle. It's like saying Hamas
Of
is
course they
mostly
chill in there.
located in Tel Aviv.
Do they not?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Go.
That's not what I'm saying. For you to say, why are they being around these people? How are they supposed to know? They're constantly moving. Even now, there's plenty of people that
Because
are displaced.
they're in Lebanon. They should know.
They're not
Did your
from
family get hurt?
Lebanon.
Did your
That's like
family get hurt?
hold
People are
on.
asking.
That's like you coming to California and me saying you. By the way, you've only been here for less than a month, and me telling you you should know where the Crips and the Bloods hang. You won't know.
Did your family get hurt? Honestly,
No,
because people
no,
are
they
asking in
didn't.
the chat.
No, they
Good.
didn't.
I'm happy to hear that they didn't get hurt.
You're okay. Wonderful. I'm happy that your family's alive too.
Thank you.
I gotta say, I see comments like Margot saying absolutely zero self-awareness. I see people saying liar. I have no clue who you're talking about, to be fair. Okay, so it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if you're talking about one side or the other, or who knows, maybe both sides.
Yeah, but this whole time there's also people calling me a pro-Pali, a Muslim, saying my family is Shia. Like you guys are very, and it's it's all
One thing for
Israelis.
sure, you're unstable.
Well, it's not all Israelis.
No,
You
it
can't.
really.
You
If I
can't.
were to hold on, if I were to
What are you
screenshot
talking
every
about?
single,
What are you talking about? Bianca
on.
is in Israel.
No,
Amir is in
If
Israel. They came up here and.
if
Okay,
I'm
go ahead.
saying the people that are calling me pro-Pali, a Muslim, they're all Jewish Israelis.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
So,
see what you're
Madame,
saying.
you're
I'm sorry.
crying
I
a lot,
misunderstood.
man.
I'm sorry.
Stop the victimization.
What you're literally on this app victimizing your guys' selves, talking about how you
No,
guys
we
are getting
don't. We
attacked
really
left and
don't.
right.
We really, really don't.
Okay.
You're whining and moaning. It's fucking disgusting.
So why are you still here? Leave.
Because I could be here. Because I'm
Okay,
not
so
gonna
then
let
shut the
people
fuck
like
up.
you lie about my country. Period.
All right, hold on one
I
second.
didn't lie.
Trumpavelli, what's going on, Trumpavelli?
Yeah, man, I just kind of find this bizarre, man, that Zionist Barbie's up here just completely disregarding the Christians that stay in Lebanon,
Because they don't care about Christians,
regardless of,
bro.
yeah, I know, Jackie. The fact
Dave,
is,
when
right,
did you
there's
hear
over
me?
2
When did
million,
you hear
I'm
me do
sorry,
that?
don't cut me off, don't cut me off. The fact is, there's over 2 million Christians that stay there, and I've been here for the past couple of weeks reading all type of reports how the IDF have been hitting a lot of Christians and killing a lot of Christians and not even hitting Hezbollah. And I find it to be very bizarre
Oh yeah, how do you
that
know we're not
Zionists
hitting
came up here,
Hezbollah?
Dave, when you walked away from the phone and said, oh, well, if it was me, I would bomb all of them. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? That's terrorist talk.
All right, let her respond, please.
When did I
Zion.
disregard Christians? Did you hear me disregard Christian people?
You literally compared them to
I'm
Gazans.
the wrong person to ask. Once again, I know I'm the host, but I'm not 100% listening to everything, and I apologize. So, Trump, you're
Okay.
saying that okay, Michelle said yes. What did she say about Christians, Trumpavelli?
I don't know what the fuck I said about Christians.
Trumpavelli, can you answer?
Yeah. She stated that she would bomb all of them. She said she would bomb all of Lebanon, bro.
Who is
When
all
there's
of
a
them? All of who?
population of
All of who?
2 million Christians there, bro. Why would
All
you
of
bomb
who?
all of Lebanon?
All
I
of
got you.
who?
Well, there's more
Bomb
than
all
2
of who?
million.
Well, when I looked it up, it said 2 million. That's a lot. It might be 30%, but 2 million is a lot. And the IDF has been bombing innocent churches, bro. Why would Hezbollah be in some damn
No, I
Christian
mean
churches?
you should see some of the
Why
IDF
would
soldiers
Hezbollah
inside
stay
of the hit churches.
in churches?
They're not in. Shut
They're
up!
not
They're
in
not in
churches, bro.
churches.
Okay, because they're very humanitarian.
This isn't
They don't use
Gaza.
people as
This isn't
human shields.
Gaza. This isn't Gaza. That's just not gonna work. The Lebanese also fight against Hezbollah, like the Christians fight against Hezbollah. So that shit doesn't
Do they
work.
use civilian homes, civilian buildings?
Are they Muslim or are they Christian?
I'm
Exactly.
asking you.
Shut up.
Do they use
Muslim.
civilian homes?
The Muslims, not the Christians.
What do you mean the Muslims, not the Christians? I'm talking about Hezbollah.
Hezbollah does not use Christian homes. They don't. They.
Yeah, because they see a Jesus on the wall. They're like, all right, fine. We're not gonna come here.
Same thing with Jews.
Stop.
They see Jesus on the wall and they're like, we can't come here.
Stop being ridiculous.
Okay, so just stop
They
talking
don't care if
shit.
you're Christian or Muslim. They
And I
care
just
about
want to
your
tell
house.
Dave,
Okay,
Dave,
wait, what about the IDF soldiers that are going into churches after they've been demolished and then mocking Christians and destroying statues? So there's a lot of
Where do
things
you
that
have
we
proof
can
of
bring
that?
up.
Where's the proof of that?
It's all over Twitter. It's all over Instagram.
Show me
If
it.
you want to see it, see
Show me
it.
it. Show me it.
Okay, let me
love
get
you,
a beer.
Jackie. But
And
Dave,
if
you
it's
were
real,
absolutely right, Dave, about the
Oh, is it
Wait,
ceasefire.
real?
hold on.
Okay,
Let
now
Zionist
everything's.
respond.
No, it's
Well,
all
go ahead.
Real is
propaganda. There's
disgusting.
no point with you guys.
If
Honestly,
it's
you
real,
can't even be honest.
are you dumb? If it's real,
No,
I think
your
it's
mother's dumb for
disgusting.
having you.
No, stop.
You
Stop
know what?
going.
You can go fuck
I
yourself, Jackie. I
no,
don't want to talk to you
stop.
anymore.
Okay,
Bye.
so
Go get your lip filler
All
dissolved.
you do is fucking cry. All you do is cry.
Yeah, I learned from you guys. I've been around you guys for 2 years. I learned very well from you guys how to cry and bitch.
This is TikTok.
I learned from the best.
Yeah, Dave, and I just want to say, Dave, you're
all
absolutely
right, Trumpavelli, go ahead.
You
Yeah,
know
you're
what? Even if
absolutely
you were correct in anything, Jackie, once you bring in your
shut up.
mother and all
Just
that
shut
shit,
up.
you lose. You automatically lose.
No, I don't.
You
It's called your mama
automatically lost.
jokes. It's called your
Go
mama
ahead, Trump.
jokes.
not your
All
mama
right,
jokes.
go ahead, Trumpavelli.
No, but you're absolutely right, bro. When Donald Trump went and tried to do, and this was obviously before this present 21-hour meeting that we went into, right? Donald Trump went in there, right? He said we have a 5-day ceasefire, right? A 5-day ceasefire. Right after Trump came out and announced that, what did Bibi decide to do? An hour later, go and start bombing Iranian manufacturing, bro.
Trump, who
In
is we have a
infrastructures.
ceasefire?
Infrastructures, I'm sorry. Which
Trump,
is wild.
who is we? When Trump
What do you mean,
says
who's we?
we have a ceasefire, who are they talking about?
America and Israel. Right? This was a tag team. This was a tag team
With
joint
who?
mission, right?
With
This
who?
was with Iran.
Exactly. Is Lebanon Iran?
It does. You guys didn't just bomb Iran or
It's
Lebanon.
Lebanon. We didn't.
You didn't.
In
The point that
ceasefire,
I'm
we
trying to
didn't
make
attack
is
Iran.
the
In
point
the
that I'm trying to
ceasefire, we
make.
didn't attack Iran. We attacked Lebanon. 'Cause we
Yes, you
don't have a
did.
ceasefire
Yes,
with
you
Lebanon.
did. You did attack Iran. Yes, you did. You hit
Lebanon, not Iran.
infrastructure. You're just very disingenuous and you're a liar. That's all.
Do we have a ceasefire with Lebanon?
And by the way, I just want to sit up there and say I
Why are
love
you
my
not
Israeli
answering? Do we have
people,
a ceasefire with
but I think
Lebanon?
Bibi needs to go to prison. Hopefully soon he'll be in
Okay,
prison.
thank you for your opinion that we don't give a fuck
No, it's
about.
facts. Israel, he's being charged by his own state.
Do we
That's
have a
why he's starting these
ceasefire?
wars.
Do we
Why?
have a
Hey, Zionist,
ceasefire?
why isn't the Bibi
Guys,
Fowls
all
allowed
that I
to?
ask is don't overtalk. That's the only way this life goes down. Just don't
Do we
overtalk.
have a ceasefire with Lebanon? Yes or
Hold on,
no?
I want to. Why is the BB Fowls not being premiered in Israel?
Oh no.
Do we have a ceasefire with Lebanon?
Why is
Yes
the
or
BB
no?
Fowls not being premiered in Israel?
Because we don't give a shit about it.
Why
are you
is
changing?
BB
Why are you
telling
pivoting?
certain news anchors out
Why are
there
you
to like
pivoting?
blacklist them?
Why are you pivoting? This is our president. We're fine with him. Thank you very
Lock
much.
BB's ass up. Throw him in a
Okay.
No,
damn
we don't
All
want
chair.
to
right.
lock
All
him
right.
up.
All right. I'm gonna pause that. Coptic, how are you, sir?
Good, Dave. How are you?
I'm great. What do you got?
Yeah. Well, what I got is an admission from Zionist Bobby that Israelis don't care about Christians and I want to bomb the whole entire country, including the Christian population.
Oh my
She's got
God.
her
You
facts
don't know how
wrong
to
where she
fucking
feels that
listen.
30%. I didn't interrupt you. Sorry.
You
Dave
don't know how
asked
to
me the
listen, then.
question.
Don't put words in my
I
mouth.
understand.
Don't
Dave
put
asked
words
me
in
the
my mouth.
question.
The
Dave asked me the question.
Zionist, let him
Okay?
let
Dave
him
asked me the
say it,
question.
and then I'm gonna beg that everybody just let Zionist defend herself. Coptic, get your
I don't
point
need
out.
to
Go ahead.
defend
Yeah.
myself.
Or
So
defend your.
throughout the whole
What do you mean, Zionist?
Throughout the whole centuries, Dave, Israel has portrayed themselves as the country that cares about Christianity. They care about Christians. But you're hearing it from Israelis, unfortunately, admitting that they don't make a distinction between a Muslim and a Christian. As long as they're Lebanese, cool, bomb the shit out of them. Oh, don't stay in Hezbollah area, so kick the Christians out of their homes, kick them out of their churches, because they're in a Hezbollah area. Let's just bomb the church and bomb the Christian homes. Who gives a shit? Fuck them. All right? Let them go up north, okay? But we care about the Christians. Israel loves the Christians. And then we hear people saying, bomb the shit out of all of them. Who cares if they're Christians or Muslims or whatever? Which
Why are you yelling,
justifies,
dude?
again, that the Jews and the Zionists do not care whether you're a Christian or a Muslim. They will do what's best for themselves. They will use you for their own agenda and then throw you down the toilet. And I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Yep,
Okay?
and that's what they're doing
So
to Trump.
that's what they're doing, and that's it. You have
Can I
no
talk?
right to occupy Lebanon up to the Litani River. You want to go after Hezbollah? Watch where you're hitting the sides. Don't come near a priest and bomb the place twice, and you unalive a priest who went to an area. You bombed it once. The priest ran to the building to check if there's any injured because we're Christians. We care about others. Right, and then you came and you bombed the house again and you
Oh my
unalived
God.
him and you
Can you
unalived a
stop
lot of
yelling? Can I
Christians.
talk?
So stop saying you give warnings. Put the warnings up your ass. You don't give warnings to nobody. Okay,
All
stop
right.
acting like you're all generous and everything
Okay,
else.
I'm
All right. Let
sorry.
Zionist respond, please. Go ahead,
Number
Zionist.
one, the Christians in Lebanon, do they send warning to our people? Do we get warnings here in Israel?
They're
And we
not
don't?
bombing you.
Let
Are they
me
bombing
finish.
you?
Let me
One
Guys,
talk.
second, are they bombing
guys,
you? Are they bombing
no,
you?
no, no, guys,
Let me go
guys,
ahead and yell.
stop. Just let her respond.
Okay. This is a war between Israel and Lebanon. There are people living in Lebanon, which 27% of them are Christian, unfortunately. We're not bombing. We're not like, oh, let's get the Christians. When there is a war and we're going after Hezbollah, we're going after Hezbollah. Yeah, there's going to be Christians there, there's going to be Muslims there. We're not trying to attack the Christians. And if Christians are getting a warning or they know that they are around Hezbollah areas, they should move out. We are in a war.
Oh my gosh.
War.
Where
Okay,
do
so
they
keep the
go?
Christian.
Wait, wait,
Where
wait,
are they
wait.
going to
Where do
go,
they go? Hold
Zionist?
on, hold on.
finish.
Where
Coptic,
do they go?
Coptic,
Let me
Coptic.
finish.
One
I
second.
didn't
Where do
finish.
they go? Where
No,
do
no,
they
no, I
go?
didn't finish.
Where
I
do they
didn't finish.
go?
I
You
didn't
fucked
finish.
up
I
Syria.
didn't finish.
You fucked up
Hey, they don't let me finish.
Lebanon. Where are they
All
supposed
right.
to go?
Can I finish?
Finish. Go ahead,
It's not like
Zionist. Finish
Israel
up.
gives a fuck to let them in.
Yeah, we're not gonna let them in. Obviously,
Okay,
we're
so
not
where
gonna
are
let
they
them
supposed to
in.
go?
I don't know,
All
but
right,
not into
Zionist. Go
Israel.
ahead.
At the end of the day, you telling me that I don't care about the Christian population, all that
You
bullshit. When I say bomb everybody, I mean Hezbollah, and I mean without warning them.
Hezbollah
And
and
you know
everybody
what?
are not the
And the
same.
people in Lebanon should know
She had
where
a
Hezbollah
Freudian
is.
slip. She said what she really
Why don't you
meant, and
let
now
me
she's trying to
talk?
backtrack.
That's
Why don't you let
exactly
me
what she's
talk?
All
doing.
right, come on.
Exactly.
I don't want to do Showtime, guys.
Why don't you fucking let me
Zionist, go
talk?
ahead.
I will never backtrack something I believe in. You should know that already. If you've been here for 2 years with me, you should know I never backtrack.
No, I know
and
you're
I
an
never
idiot
backtrack.
and you're just
No.
annoying.
Oh my god.
Dave,
Anthony's
Christ,
lucky
let
though.
her talk.
I
Let her
mean,
talk, Jackie. Let
I
her talk,
just
Jackie.
don't
Let her
get
talk.
it.
Zionist, can I ask you a question, Zionist, if you don't mind?
No,
So,
I
okay,
want to finish what I said. I want to
finish
finish
what you
what I
say.
said,
Go
and then
ahead.
you can
Go
ask me
ahead.
whatever question you want. I let you talk.
All right, go
Perfect.
ahead.
We also have Jewish people on this side getting hurt. We have in Israel, we're all Jewish and we're getting hurt. I know that there's Christians in Lebanon. I know that there's a war between Israel and Lebanon.
No, it's
Okay?
between
There's,
Hezbollah and Israel.
well, unfortunately, Hezbollah is kind of running Lebanon right now. Okay?
But no, not
Let's be
really.
real. Number two, the people who attacked us first are Hezbollah. They came into this war and they attacked us, unfortunately. So unfortunately, there's a war. There's innocence on both ends. We both need to do the best. Like we run into shelters, you need to run away from areas where Hezbollah is hiding. It's a war. It's not moral, and it's gonna end someday. Do the best, like your family, like my family is doing. Your family should also do the best to go ahead and stay safe. All the Christians in Lebanon should do their best to be
But they're
safe.
even telling Christians to evacuate
Okay,
their own villages.
let's try and have a productive conversation.
Can I
Coptic,
say
you said you
something?
had a question.
Thank you. Yes, I do. So, Zionist Barbie, you came in and you want to take out Hezbollah, which you will fail because you did it in 1982 until 2000. They kicked your ass and you got removed from Lebanon. I'm not with Hezbollah. I piss on them. I'm a Christian. Okay, but at the end of the day, you couldn't occupy it long term. Now you're trying to do it again up to the Litani River. Okay, the Christians, you're going to occupy it, and your government said that they're going to stay there and they're not leaving. Okay, so you want to occupy up to the Litani River. Does that mean the Christians are not going to be allowed back into their homes and the churches that they've lived there, since you're going to occupy that territory like you always do anyway? You love to occupy land. Okay, will you be able to allow these
Wait,
Christians back, or
Coptic.
are you going to treat them the same? Can you
Coptic,
answer
the
the question?
buffer zone. Hold on, the buffer zone. They're already bulldozing houses. Coptic.
But that's
They're
my point.
yeah.
That's
They're
my
not.
point. And they said they're going to smash all the houses on the border. So since the Israel cares about the Christians, Jackie, and they love Christians and they protect Christians, my question to her is, are you going to allow, under your occupation, the Christians to come back to their homes that you've demolished and you're going to build their homes again and the churches? Or you're going to tell them, go up north, screw yous, we've taken 30 kilometers up to the Litani River and we're not leaving. Are you with that, Zionist Barbie? Are you with your government saying this?
Do I look like Benjamin Netanyahu to you, or just
Yeah,
Zionist
look, I
Barbie
think
on
you'll
TikTok?
worship him. Yeah, I think you'll worship him. I think he's a piece of shit for
Would
insulting
He
Jesus
does,
and for
Copy.
dragging
No,
and for
You wanna
dragging
know
Trump
what I believe in?
into a shit war that ruined the whole world's economy. Okay, that was all Bibi Netanyahu. So he's a
all
piece of
right,
shit.
let Zionist respond. It's not necessarily Coptic knows you have no decision making ability in regards to this, but do you approve of it?
Exactly. I don't approve of it, and I don't think that that's what's gonna happen. I think the Christians will have a place to go to.
Where?
Obviously.
Said I think.
I
Where?
don't know.
Where?
Anywhere
Because right
but
now,
there.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on. I
exactly, Dave.
literally
Anywhere
just
but the
Exactly.
area that they cannot go
hold on.
to.
I literally told you
And
that
I
they
didn't
moved
finish.
because they were told
Why
to
did you
move.
talk over me? Why are you
Okay.
Because
talking
where
over
are they
me?
supposed to go? No, no, you're saying they're supposed to go. So
Why are
where
you
are they supposed
talking
to
over
go?
me?
Where are
But
they
why are you
supposed to
talking over
go?
me?
Where are they supposed to
Okay.
go?
Come on. Okay.
Well,
Relax.
okay.
Relax. Go.
They have their government, okay, in Lebanon that's not Hezbollah to take care of them. Just like the people in the north in Israel, they had to leave their homes. Their homes got destroyed. We're not asking anybody to rebuild them. We're rebuilding them because our government is making sure that we have a place to go.
Wait, who
That's
destroyed?
crazy.
Hold on, wait. Who destroyed the Syrian? Who took down the Syrian government, Assad? Wasn't it Israel?
What do you want me to do?
Okay, so
I don't
once
know.
again, my family's from Syria. Their government got shut down. You guys are okay with Jolani, an ISIS member, being there because it benefits Israel. And now they're in Lebanon as refugees. They can't do anything. They're not Lebanese citizens. They can't even get to Australia because of the war. Embassies are closed. People are having a hard time. So, and Israel's not taking in Christians, even though
I
they
have a
love us so
question. Do
much,
you not
right?
think Israel has
Haven't
enough to
built any
fucking deal
churches
with?
as well.
No, hold on.
No,
You
whoa,
want?
whoa,
Hold on.
whoa,
It's
whoa.
always Israel, Israel, Israel. Okay, we've heard about
No, no,
Israel,
no.
Israel, Israel for 2 years. What about the people that are being affected outside of Israel? If
It is
hold on,
always Israel in your mouth. You think Israel is here to save everybody. No, we're here to save ourselves. You save your fucking self. Leave us the fuck alone. We're not the zeros.
Wow.
wait, hold
Wow,
on.
why are you putting so
When did
much on
I?
Israel?
Well, hold on. When I was the
Israel's taking
one
care of
fighting
us.
with
Israel's taking
Israelis. No,
care
no,
of
no.
us. Like
This is
everybody is
great.
starting.
This is great.
Everybody is starting a war with Israel, and then
No,
they're
no,
like,
no, no, no. It's
Israel
fine.
should take care of us.
No, 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 that's not the
That's
Zionist.
case.
fucking fine.
Wait,
You
What?
wait,
have your own
wait.
government.
Hold on, that's not the
You
case
literally
because
have
I
your own government.
remember it was about a year ago, roughly, that I was on this exact panel and other panels, by the way, arguing with Israelis talking about you guys don't give a fuck. And they're saying, no, we're protecting the Christians. We're helping the Christians in
We
Syria.
do.
We're the ones doing X, Y, and Z for the Christians.
We
So
do.
when I was saying that they didn't, no, you guys didn't. You guys didn't do jack
If you
shit.
don't
You
see it,
guys,
it's your problem.
no, 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 no. You guys did it where the Druze were because you guys ally with the Druze. No.
Jackie, 1 second, Jackie. Zionist, Bobby, how about this? Go out, take out Hezbollah. We'll support you. We don't care. Go for it. But then after you finish them off, get out. All right? Get out of the country. Don't say you're going to occupy until the Litani River, or we're not leaving until somebody stops sending rockets into Israel, or oh, we're not leaving and we're going to stay. Get out. Finish the job. Take them out. Do whatever you have to do. Leave after it. Let the Christians go back to their
No,
homes.
we're gonna
Let
do
the
what we
Christians
need
go
to
to
do,
churches.
and
You're going to occupy.
we're gonna do
Well,
what
then
we
we're
need
going
to
to have
do
to
to make
support
sure
the
that our people are
Muslims.
safe.
Zionists, we're going to have to support the Muslims,
No, I'm
unfortunately.
not supporting Muslims.
Okay?
Go ahead,
Because if you're
support
going to
them.
occupy Christian land and you're going to demolish churches, we will have to go with the devil against you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but who's running you? Christians or
Running us?
Muslims?
What are you
Who's
talking
running
about?
the
Who's running
country?
us?
Who's
Who's
running
running
the
the country?
country?
Do you know Hezbollah has no authority in the north of
Yeah,
Lebanon,
of
or
course
you
they
don't
do.
know?
No, she doesn't
Did
know
you
that.
know where Bshari and Zahli and all the Christian areas in Shekka, Batroun, Jibal? You know, Hezbollah has no credibility there. They can't even enter Christian areas there because if they do, the Christians will blast them 100 kilometers away. Do you understand that? Okay, you think the Christians like Hezbollah? They can't. They hate them more than you. Okay,
I have a question. Would you like it? Would you like it if I came
taking
up to you and
over
be like, would you
Lebanon, that
like?
doesn't justify you taking over Christian land, Christian homes, Christian churches,
All right,
demolishing them and
guys,
staying
it's
there.
literally 3-on-1. Give her time to respond. Zionist, go. Take a minute.
Nobody's trying to take over Christian land. We're just trying to make the our enemies stop attacking us. We can't live under constant rocket shooting at our country. Like, what do you want us to do? Just sit back and be like, all right, we're gonna take it. You know, just keep on bombing us. We don't care about our own people. We don't care about the people in the north. We don't care about our homes. We don't care about our children. Let's care about the whole world and all of our enemies and all of the people, but we're not gonna take care of about us. What about us? What do you mean Israel is always it's always about Israel? Yeah, because we have enough wars to fight. We have enough enemies that are trying to attack us and eliminate us. If you have your own problems, you have your own government. You have your own country. Talk to them. Make sure that they keep you safe. Stop trying to make Israel be the hero and save everybody. It's getting ridiculous. Why are you complaining? We send notification, we try to do the best, and we don't want to take Christian land. We make sure, trust me, we'll make sure you'll have a place to go.
Coptic, you could
No, no.
address Zionists.
Thank
Zionists
you
will
very
be
much.
after you. So
Yeah,
go
thank you.
ahead.
So Zionist, who the hell are you to control the Christians as a bunch of sheep, telling them to leave their homes and go somewhere and then you'll find them a place? Who the hell are you? Do you own the Christians? Hmm? Would you like it if I said to the Jews, get out of your homes, we'll find you a place in a piece of shit place, and you go there? Does that make put yourself in other people's shoes, huh? So in the end of the day, go finish Hezbollah. Stop draining it. You're not going to be able to, but I hope you do. So finish them off. But if you occupy Lebanon, everybody's going to go against you. Everybody. And you're going to lose again, just like you did. 1982 to 2000, you got kicked out. It's going to happen again. Leave Christian lands, leave Christian homes. Go after Hezbollah. Nobody's preventing you. Protect your country, protect your people. But leave. Get the hell out after you finish the job. Don't occupy lands.
So I have a great idea for all Christians in Lebanon. Tell us where Hezbollah is, help us fight them, and then we could get out. But you're not doing anything. You're allowing them in your homes, in your street. You're allowing them to do whatever they want. So help us out, and then we'll make sure that we're on the same side. You can't expect us to do something that, like, in between you guys. How are we supposed to attack just Hezbollah? And we're not trying to take your homes and be like, oh, try to figure out what's going to happen with you. You're going to have a place to go. But just because, you know, we want to take care, we want to make sure that all Christians are safe, or all innocent people are safe, but unfortunately we're in a war. And I don't know what to tell you. Really. Help us out. Help us find Hezbollah. But you have your own government to take care of you. That's it. And no, we don't lose wars. We just have in Coptic.
So, you know what's funny? It's like she's so like tone deaf when she talks, because imagine saying, well, maybe you should have had all of the Jews in the kibbutzim around Gaza tell you guys about Hamas's plan. That's what you sound like, saying that the Christians should tell you where Hezbollah is. Because, by the way, we don't, like, the Christians don't even fuck with Muslims like that, or Hezbollah, let alone. But you guys did mingle with the Gazans, but you guys didn't even see October 7th coming, right? Oh, wait, no, probably the government did, but they didn't take it seriously. So when shit hit the fan, we were sympathetic. We stood with you guys. But when it comes to now keeping you guys, I don't know, conscious of the fact that Christians aren't participating with these Muslim terrorists, you're sitting there saying, well, they should tell you where Hezbollah is. They don't fucking know, you dumbass. Get your head out of your ass.
Well, they should start looking in their government, because that's where Hezbollah is. You're in a country where Hezbollah is in the government, where Hezbollah is around the street, where Hezbollah is in your homes, in your jobs, in your shops. What do you mean you don't know where Hezbollah is? Who are you trying to bullshit? Jackie, if people don't like the situation in their country, they should get out. Okay? Don't ask Israel to not protect herself. Don't ask Israel to care about other civilians and other citizens and not her own. We're not going to apologize anymore for taking care of ourselves and for making sure that we will not cease to exist. These people are trying to eliminate us, to erase us off the face of the earth. You're talking to me about what's going to happen. Like, what do you want us to do? We cannot be everybody's heroes. If you don't like the country that you're in, get out. If you're saying that there is a problem getting out, trust me, everybody could leave. But I'm tired of this whole, is blaming Israelis. Oh my God, get over it.
Yeah, blaming Israelis. That's absolutely diabolical. I don't think anyone up here is blaming Israelis. We're blaming the Democratic Party of Israel, which is Bibi. And I think it's funny how you're talking so big and bad about Israel, right? But at the end of the day, Israel couldn't attack Iran by itself, right? Israel is so big. Bibi is so big and bad. He couldn't attack Iran by himself. He needed Trump's help. And all he does is slap Trump in the face. Stop killing Christians. Stop destroying churches. Stop killing innocent Christians. Why do you expect Christians to jump in a war that we have absolutely nothing to do with? Why do you expect Christians to tell the IDF or to tell y'all where Hezbollah is? We don't want no parts of that. That we're Christians. We don't engage in that type of stuff. How about Israel send boots on the ground and stop bombing from the air?
Why? Because you're complaining. Why? Because you live with Hezbollah. Why? Because it would benefit the Christian people to help IDF find where Hezbollah is. And if you don't want to help us out, then don't complain. If you don't want to leave, then don't complain. And I have a question. How come Americans could be like, oh, America first, we only care about ourselves? How come Lebanese people could be like, oh, Lebanon first, Iran first? Everybody could be first, but Israel cannot say Israel first? When we say that, you're like, oh my God, how disgusting. They think about their country and themselves first, but everybody here could go ahead and gloat and be like, oh, America first, America first. Well, let me tell you something. For Israelis, it's Israel first. We will take care of our people and our civilians, and we don't ask anybody else to be our hero. Do the same thing, put on your fucking big boy pants, and deal with your own shit. You're in a country where Hezbollah is in your government. That is your problem and your choice, period.
No one said you can't be Israel first. No one
All right.
One
said
sec.
that. You're answering to things that no
I thought it
one
was my. I
said.
thought it was my point, man.
I
I thought it
did.
was my turn.
I thought we would be able to handle it. The only reason I did Showtime because it's 3-on-1.
It's not
Okay, and I
3-on-1,
want
Look
her
at
to
look
have
at
a
look at
chance
how
to
the
respond. Go ahead, Coptic.
look how the Americans have diplomacy and democracy and fairness, allowing you to talk and giving you showtime 3 against 1. Wow. And then we come and say Israel is better than America. Anyway, let me talk. Somebody in the audience who's a jahil said, why don't you let the Lebanese army go take him out or go help him? Do you want Lebanon to be like Gaza? If the Lebanese army help Hezbollah against Israel, it's going to be Gaza. If you want a civil war in Lebanon, you want the Lebanese army to go against Hezbollah. They both hate each other. They both unalive. Who cares? They're all Lebanese, Christian, Muslim. Who cares? Let them unalive each other. F them. F them. Let them have a civil war where Israel, we're safe. As long as they unalive each other, who gives a shit about them? Who cares if the Christians die? Who cares if the Muslims die? Who cares if the Druze die? You want civil war in Lebanon to do your dirty work to get rid of Hezbollah. Your war, if you're honest, your war is with a militia called Hezbollah that was created because of your occupation in 1982 when you occupied Lebanon. You formed Hezbollah. You had them under your surveillance for decades and you didn't want to take them out. You know why? Because in 2005, the UN is paying you millions and billions of dollars, okay, to protect your northern border. So Hezbollah benefits you. Otherwise, all that money, you're not going to get it. So what do? They watch it. Dave, in 2005, they almost hit Hezbollah. They almost eliminated him. But then they said, oh, we need him. So let him grow. They gave him 10 years, Dave. They saw all the weapons going from Iran to Lebanon, Dave. They didn't bomb him. They let him grow. They let him be very strong. Why? Because we have a reason. We need help to protect our northern border. We're not born yesterday. Barbie Zionist. We're not born yesterday.
Literally
We
can't
All
talk
understand.
right,
We
about
let
don't
her
it.
trust
respond.
Israel. We don't trust Israel because you guys only do what's good for yourself and you don't give a
Oh,
shit
so
about
you
no
don't
one
trust us,
else.
but you want
The
our help.
whole world
You
has
don't
found
trust
out
us, but
now.
you're crying
No
for our
one's
Even the
help.
asking for
Americans,
your help.
even the Americans found out that you guys use them and you throw them in the bin. How many Israelis came up to you, Dave, saying, Israel, we gave you
Oh my god, can I
weapons, we
respond? Can
gave
you
you
stop
GDP,
yelling?
we gave you this, Dave? How many? They made you
Can you
guys look
stop
like
yelling and let me
servants to
finish
them.
and let me
Shame on
Okay.
you.
respond?
All right, let Zionist respond, please. Go ahead.
Why is he screaming too? Oh my god. Number one, if you want to have a civil war in order to protect yourself and to make sure that Hezbollah, if you're not supporting of terrorists, you shouldn't have them in your country. If we had terrorists like Hezbollah in our country, yeah, we would have a civil war in order to clean them out. You don't want to have a civil war, you don't want to clear them out, don't expect us to do your work. If we're going ahead against our enemies who are also bothering you and you don't want to help us, that is on you, then don't complain. Don't complain. If you don't want to help us, then don't complain. I think you should have a civil war. I think you should go against the Hezbollah. You don't want to? That's just my opinion. You don't want to? That's on you. Stop complaining. If you don't want to live in a terrorist state or whatever
Wait, so why
Hezbollah is,
didn't
get out.
Israel take out Hezbollah? If when they were smaller and Israel had the power to do so and they're a threat
Yeah,
too,
Zionist.
why didn't they take them out when they could?
Yeah, in 2005. Yeah, Zionist. Why didn't you
We're
do it?
always in a
They
war
were on
with
their
them.
last leg. Why didn't you do it? Why did you let them grow? When you invaded Lebanon and you hit the bridges and you destroyed Beirut and you went in and you occupied it and there was no khalas, they've got no weapons, nothing. They submitted, not one IDF soldier got hit. Everything was done and finished. Why did you leave him and watch him grow and
Well,
make
can I
money and all the business and everything? Why did you do that? Why didn't you finish him then?
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
say
proof.
All right,
something, please?
can Zionist answer that question, please?
Oh,
If
okay.
she
Said, do
wants,
you
if
No,
have
she
not,
said,
proof? She
I
said,
just
do you
want to
have
know if she
proof?
has anything to back that up. But
Oh
that's
yeah, I
what we
got some
did.
right here. In the
Go ahead. Can you
1970s,
also bring up Daniela?
in the 1970s and 1980s, Israel
No, we
provided.
don't need a
So that
private
is not
show
like
up
three
here.
against
All right,
one.
come on,
Can you bring up
Dave.
Daniela?
All right, in the 1970s and 1980s, Israel provided direct financial and administrative support to Islamic groups to
Where are you
counter
reading
secular
to?
Palestinian nationalists. More recently, under Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel facilitated the transfer of hundreds of millions of dollars from Qatar to Gaza to maintain Hamas governing capacity. What are we doing?
What are you
Either
reading?
way, real quickly, while he finds you the source, Tal, when you tell people congratulations for creating more hate for your own benefit, if I were to say that to a Jew, oh, you're creating more anti-Semitism, you guys would lose
God,
your
why is she
shit.
crying so
So,
much?
oh,
Wait,
because you
why
guys
are
aren't
people
crying?
saying somebody broke a rule?
Oh, because Zionist asked you to bring someone up.
Who did you want up, Zionist?
It's just Daniela, so it's not like three against one.
Oh, fuck me. Well, listen, there is, just so you know, Zionist, if somebody asked me to bring somebody up, and I get why you did, it was 3-on-1. But now, anybody that sits with Kapora, we now have a 5-person board where we take a vote and we decide if they're allowed to sit here that day. And that's how it is. So the only way, the 5-person board voted 5-0 to allow Coptic up. I don't know what to tell you. All right. So the way you get taken off the list is 7 straight days you are not seen with Kapora. So Daniela, I don't expect you to get off that list anytime soon. And that is that. And Zionist, if you want Showtime and able to so you could respond, I have no problem doing that. Do you want to say something before I bring others up?
Yeah, I'm confused. What did Daniela do that you can't bring her up?
Well, I don't know if you saw the documentary on the 4-day war between Daniela and myself. There was a 4-day war, and she's no longer welcome here.
I didn't know that. Wasn't she just
Yes.
up? Didn't she just bring her up?
Absolutely not. No, she hasn't been up here in a while.
Am I hallucinating?
No, I'm not saying that. I will just say she has not been up here in a while.
Oh.
Your
I love
thoughts?
Daniela.
Of course, everybody does. I love Daniela, but I can't control what the 5-person board says.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have something to respond. I feel like they're bitching and moaning, yet they don't want to do anything about it. They want shit done for them. Instead, like, you can't live in a terrorist area and then complain about it and then be like, oh, we don't want to do anything about it, but you should do something about it and make sure that we're protected and make sure that we're not your government. Like, everybody says, like, Dave, like, you say America first. Everybody says their own country first. Why can't Israel not be Israel first? Why do we have to apologize about it? I don't get it.
I think that's fair. But Zionist, can I just tell you something? Just over the last 45 days, I feel that there's a lot of people struggling to see where the other side is coming from. I've
Which
tried to be
side?
sympathetic to the Persians, to the Israelis, and point blank, when people are going around this app saying I'm anti-Semitic because I'm not for this war, or I'm this or I'm that, I find it entertaining. It doesn't really matter, but it is what it is.
What do
And I
you?
feel every
I'm trying to
time.
understand.
Go
What
ahead,
do
love.
people fail? What do people fail to see?
Failed to see. I think where this conversation went wrong is 2 parts. One, Jackie came up and said, "Look, my family had to move because of what happened in Lebanon." I feel the majority of people that I feel a lot of people did not sympathize with that. Number one, and then number two, when we talked about the alerts, I just got very inconsistent answers.
No, she came up and complained about Israel. If Israel could notify Gaza, they could have notified my family.
I'm
We
just
did
giving you my
notify.
perspective, not that I
I
really,
understand, but we
you know
did
what I mean?
notify. I'm just correcting because she didn't get angry about, her family getting in the area was kaboomed. Her complaint was about Israel. And I don't like her approach. I don't like the way that she lied. I don't like what she said. I told her I have sympathy for her family. She's like, no, you don't have sympathy. You're lying. I can't speak to people like that. I just can't do it.
Michelle just called me a Nazi? Michelle? Australian Michelle? Why am I a Nazi?
You're definitely not a Nazi.
I'm so confused. But
I
that's
just
fine.
need people. it's very easy for them to say stuff without looking at their own, like what they should do, like looking at themselves, or like, you know, you can't preach what you don't. I forgot how you say it, but I feel like,
Practice what you preach.
yeah, practice what you preach. Like, if you want empathy, how come you don't have empathy about our people in the north? If you're saying that you should get notified, what about our people getting notified? You can't be like, oh, we should get privileges, but you shouldn't. I'm sorry, Jewish blood is not less than Christian blood. Jewish lives do not matter less than Christian lives. Why is this even comparable? Why, if you're asking for a notification, why are you not asking it for both sides? If you care about your family, why do you not care about the other side? I just don't like
Right.
that. Why? Because they see their family first. So if they see their family first, we're gonna see our family first, period. I'm tired of the whole lying shit. I'm tired of everybody blaming Israel for this war. Americans, Lebanese people, don't blame us. We got attacked. Countries are trying to freaking eradicate us, destroy us. From the moment that we were born into this earth, trying to take us out. Now, because we're protecting ourselves, we always have to explain ourselves. Our people don't matter. Fuck that. I'm tired of that, Dave. I really am tired of that.
Do you see how some people are perceiving or I don't know. Every time we go down this road, I think one side comes off very insensitive. I was called insensitive when this broadcast started, and I accepted that. But do you see how maybe you could have came off insensitive to some people?
Of course.
Okay.
But can people understand that I'm already fed up? I'm tired. We're always in a war.
Sure.
And we don't victimize ourselves. We're always explaining. Even when October 7th happened, we always had to explain why we're protecting ourselves when it was in everybody's faces. You've seen it. We have to explain to people why we're against terrorists. Jewish people have no right to protect themselves. But let me tell you something. 80 years ago, we were in a freaking Holocaust. 6 million of us were gone. And everybody yesterday were like, oh, because the Jews did this, the Jews did that. Well, what did the black people do? Or any other people that didn't fit the the mindset. So I'm sorry. We're not going to be sorry anymore. We have our country. We're going to protect ourselves. We're going to make sure that nobody ever removes us from our own land. Because we've been spread around for 3,000 years. Fuck that. Fuck that. And we're not victims. We're victorious. Everybody's saying that we're victims. We are victorious because after 3,000 years, we came back to our country. We made sure that the Hebrew language came back, and we have our own safe place. And nobody will take us out of this place. And we will remove every fucking enemy that we have. And if your family is in a danger zone or run by terrorists, you should move them the fuck out. That's it. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you, Zionist. Here, come on, Jackie.
Bro, you're a
I didn't
dumb
say that.
mother effing idiot for one. No one ever said anything about Israel not being able to protect themselves. If you run this clip back, I literally said Israel has the right to defend herself. So you're a dumb bitch for that. You're a dumb bitch for the fact that no, hold on. She's a dumb bitch for the fact that she said, "Oh, your family shouldn't live there." My family is literally displaced. They're trying to get out, but because you guys are having a war with terrorists, by the way, it affects the whole fucking country. They can't get out right now. And no one said that you have to be anything other than Israel first. No one said you can't be Israel first. You're talking, by the way, in her mind, she's talking to a Palestinian right now. I never met a single claim that you addressed. Yeah, your mother's one. Your mother fucked one, and that's how she got you. Either way, not a single one of those arguments. Not a single one of those arguments.
Just going, just once again, going, I saw the comments in regards to the 5-person board, and I think Margot even said, wow, Dave has people that he listens to. Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that there's a 5-person board? No, it is me. I am the whole board. All right. And the whole board voted 5-0 to allow Coptic up. Wait, the Bianca controls you, Dave. That's too funny. I have Zionist and Jackie in the queue. Jackie, can you do me a favor? Can we just talk about what you disagree with and just not insult? I know it.
But no,
Don't
no, no.
get me wrong. I'm a big
There's
fan of
no,
insults, but
there's no production with that idiot. Like she's answering
okay.
things that
So
I
right
never.
away,
Hold on, I
insult.
never said. I never said she can't be Israel first. I never said that she doesn't have the right to feel the way she does. I never said any of the things that she addressed. I had not mentioned at all. My only criticism was for the claims of the most moral motherfucking military in the world, right? That they claim to be. Guess what? You're not. You're just like America. You're just like everyone else. You're not any better. No one said that you can't defend your people. No one said that you guys aren't being attacked. I literally said in the beginning of this whole conversation that they have a right to defend themselves. I never, like, this is the thing. Her saying, don't live around terrorists. Bitch, if it wasn't for your fucking country always dealing with terrorists, guess what? The Christians wouldn't be caught in the crossfire. They don't support Hezbollah. They're the ones eating shit. The fact that we have to like constantly be sending money over there to help my family. And by the way, the government isn't our government because Jolani now is in charge. That benefits Israel, your guys' fucking ass, so you guys don't have to deal with Syria anymore. But I'm sorry. When it comes to the situation and you're sitting here telling someone, my family's not part of Hezbollah. They don't support Hezbollah. They've been displaced. We're moving them around. We're trying to get them out of the Middle East, but we can't do that. And I'm explaining all of this, but for her to answer, she wasn't answering me at all. She was literally talking to a pro-Pally and I wasn't making any of those arguments. So at the end of the day, you're not the most moral military in the world, all right? You guys literally are just like every other fucking military. And my comparison was if this whole time we've been hearing Gaza's full of terrorists, they all support Hamas. There's no innocent there, which I argued with you guys what is it, the past now 2 years, which there are innocents. Why would you alert Gazans but not alert the civilians? And I didn't lie because if I look it up on my source, which not a single one of you guys Googled what I asked you to Google verbatim, but I Googled what you guys asked verbatim. Okay, once again, no one is okay, for the past 2 years, I've been, defending Israel, defending the IDF, defending all of this because they were in the right. As soon as I felt like they overdid it, I stopped defending them. And now I don't even really defend America. I only defend it because I live here, but I'm Jesus first. But I never said that your families deserve to get fucked. I never said that your families are the ones that are harboring Hamas, even though you guys have 2 million Muslims living in your country that a good portion of them consider themselves Palestinian. You don't sit like people are getting fed up. It's enough. You guys have bitched for 2 years and it's been understandable. But since you guys want to come and it hasn't even been that long that we have been like me have been struggling, guess what? You guys can't handle just a little bit. And I'm not a fucking pally. I'm not talking about Gaza. I'm talking about a whole nother situation. Either way, like for me, you guys are able to be Israel first. You guys are able to support your own people, be for your people. No one's saying you can't. So cry me a fucking river. And any opportunity you guys get, you guys pull the victim card. And that's very apparent to everyone watching.
Will you do me a favor? Will you just respond to the argument and not go personal?
Oh,
Jackie?
well, okay. Well, when she's talking. Okay, so if I'm literally saying, for example, my family's displaced, they get told to move, they move. If they were told to move, they would have moved. All right. We would have had a warning. We would have been able to send them money. They would have been able to move again because that's how they moved the first time.
But that's not her mom's fault.
No. I know. Once again, if I'm telling her this and then she says, well, your family shouldn't live around terrorists and they shouldn't harbor terrorists. They should know where the terrorists are. The answer isn't applicable to the conversation. So of course I'm going to call her stupid because what is she answering to? She's not answering to the actual conversation. I told her everything and she's still saying they shouldn't harbor terrorists. They're not.
Just tell her you're not responding to what I said.
Well, sorry, I can't deal with stupid after what she said it now 4 times.
Okay. Well, she's going to respond and just if she doesn't respond to what you're saying, just tell her.
There's no point. Like, she can say whatever she wants. At the end of the day, I never said that it's you guys have to do this for us, you have to do that for us. No, I'm responding to the claim that the most moral military in the world isn't moral. That's pretty much it. You guys are no different
Thank
than
you
any
for
other
your opinion.
country.
I
All
can give
right,
two
let her
fucks.
respond, please. Go ahead,
Thank you for your
Zionist.
opinion that our IDF is not moral. I think they're way too moral. I wish they weren't that moral. Thank you for your
Yeah,
opinion very much. I will
mocking
write
our
it. I
statues.
will write it on a piece of Quran and I will wipe my ass with it. All right. Second of all, don't ever talk about my mother. Jackie, you could go ahead, get personal, do whatever you want. Don't talk about mothers.
I don't
All
care.
right. You know what? You sound exactly like a pro pally. When the whole thing was happening in Gaza, you were like, "Oh, there's no innocent in Gaza.
I
All
never said that.
Palestinian."
I never
Shh.
said
Let
that.
me
You're
finish.
lying.
Let
I
me
never
finish.
said that. Don't
Let me
lie.
finish.
Don't
Let me
lie.
finish.
Don't
Let
lie.
me
Don't
finish.
lie. Don't lie.
Let me finish.
I never said that. You're a
There's a
Come on,
lot
liar
of
right
guys.
now.
people
I
I
don't
calling
want to
never
for
do
said
innocent
that.
Showtime.
people.
I
But
don't
Dave,
want to
I
do.
never said there was no
I'm
innocent
not.
in Gaza. I even
Jackie,
fought
I'm
with
not saying you
Daniela's
did.
dumbass.
You don't let
Okay.
me talk. You said all Palestinians should die. There's no innocence in
I
Gaza. You said
never
it.
said that.
You said it. You
Dave,
know
have
what?
I ever said
A
all
lot of people in the
Palestinians should
comment
die?
couldn't even say it.
Dave, I've been on
Number
your panel
two.
more than anyone
Number two.
else's
Let me
panel.
finish.
When have
Let
I
me
ever said
finish.
all
No,
Palestinians should die?
Can I finish talking without you
Dave,
yelling?
you can't. No, no, no.
Jackie,
You
You're so
I.
know.
irritating.
Get the fuck out of here,
Jackie,
Dave. You know I've never
Jackie,
said
So
that.
Jackie.
irritating.
Let me answer. You have never said any group of people should all die,
Fucking lying
including.
cunt.
Oh my God. All right,
Fucking liquor is
Zionist.
going to her brain, clogging those
Okay,
arteries.
hold on, hold on. Let me just figure out Showtime. Hold on. Where the fuck
Thank
is
you,
it?
Daniela.
All right, go ahead, Zionist.
Thank you, Coach. So, obviously, a lot of people are gifting me because they know I just called you out. Because everybody heard what you said. And finally, when we tell you, oh, you shouldn't be in an area where Hezbollah is or terrorists, you're like, oh, that's so dumb to say. No, it's not dumb to say. It's the right thing to say. Get the fuck out of that area. If your family didn't get a notification, you know, it's a war. Like you said it to Gazan people. Oh, all Palestinian people should die. They should not be in areas where there is Hamas. Get out of the areas of Hamas. I'm telling you the same thing because it makes sense. So I've said it too. People are in the comments like, oh, you said it. Yeah, I said it too. That's why me and Jackie got along. We had the same mindset. You shouldn't be in areas where terrorists belong, where they are. And again, you're telling us not to say Israel first because you're complaining. Stop complaining. Israel first. We're going to make sure that we do what's right. Make sure you do what's right by your people. If you want to stand with us, we have a common enemy, Hezbollah.
Wow, that's wild. Once again, never told you not to do anything. You're dumb. Also, I've never once, and by the way, even the most vile pieces of shit on this app, but Yon, you're a lying cunt to yourself. Never once did I ever say Palestinians should all die. Even Daniela knows that, and she's a liar. I've never said that. The fact that you're, by the way, Zionist, we fought like quite a few times, especially on Dave's panel, and Dave knows that. He's seen it. Never, guys, don't send me gifts. Fuck that. Don't send me gifts. But thank you, but don't do it. Daniela, you're a liar. No wonder. You know what? That's fine. Can you bring the proof? I would love the proof of me saying all Palestinians should die. Because I definitely remember fighting with you guys multiple times about that there are innocents. The Christian Catholics in Gaza are innocent. So all of you guys are liars. Daniela, bring the proof.
Yeah, you know how you know you're losing and that you're lying? When you start getting personal and you're calling people cunts and getting at them. If you weren't lying, you would have been very calm. But also the Palestinians, and also we remember it. That's a little weird. Jackie, you've been flip-flopping like a fucking McDonald's hamburger. One day you were pro-Pali, one day you were pro-Israel, one day you're like, delete all the Palestinians, one day you're like, oh my god, we care about... No. Stop with the bullshit, okay? And again, we're gonna go back to your family. They should keep safe. I'm telling you honestly. They should try to get notification. They should try to move out of areas where Hezbollah are hiding. I'm sorry they're in that situation. We are as well. We have a common enemy. Okay? We should get up against them together. Like you told the Gazan people that they should stand up against Hamas. I'm telling the Lebanese people they should stand up against Hezbollah. It's the same thing, same rule.
Honestly, Dave, like I get it. You want to be neutral, but this is getting to like ridiculous. I've never once flip-flopped. I stuck to it 100%. Once I said I'm pro Jesus Christ, I'm no longer pro Israeli. That was at the Qatar strike. That was the exact same time. There's plenty of people who were there to see it, and even Hamar went around running like a fucking chicken with his head cut off, crying about it. Never once did I ever say that Palestinians should be eliminated. If anything, I fought with you guys because you guys are idiots and you guys don't know that children are innocent. And plenty of you guys have said that the children should also be wiped out because they're going to grow up to be terrorists. And I told you there's nothing like children are innocent. So when you bring the proof with all of the people saying I did say it, I want the proof that I said Palestinians should be like killed off, genocided, gone. Because I never said that. Only you idiots say that.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Bianca. Did you come up to calm things down?
I don't know if it's gonna calm things down. I think that when you have to lie to make a point, I think it's a problem. Jackie has never, ever once said this. We've had many conversations publicly and privately about Gaza. Her biggest concern was for the protection or lack thereof of Christians in Gaza. So for somebody to make the claim that all Palestinians should die is a fucking dirty, disgusting lie, but we should consider the source. And when the people supporting this are known pathological liars, your credibility is then shot. Please stop trying to make arguments based off of lies. It's not going to help. This conversation isn't really productive anyways. It isn't going anywhere. Everybody who is suffering deserves to have an opportunity to say, I'm suffering. And you don't tell people in the North to say, well, just move. Just move. Like, what?
All right, the UN has arrived. Stop being like so in the middle. Jackie has said
Wait,
that.
how? She's not in the middle though.
The fact is, because she's saying I'm a pathological liar. No, I'm not a pathological
No, to be
liar.
fair, I
That's
don't
why
think she
me.
was.
That's
Wait,
why
Zionist,
me.
I don't think she was referring to you.
Okay, well, me and a lot of people, she's like, when you have to use lies, because she wrote in the comments that Jackie never said it, so she is talking about me. When people like me remember that, and other people in the comments, being Palestinians and Israelis, we all remember the same thing. Two, yeah, I've said it. You're right, Jackie. I have said it, and I stand by my words. Stand by your words. Why are you so like backtracking yourself and you're like, oh no, I never said that. I don't care if you said it or not. It's not my problem. My deal is go ahead and stop blaming Israel. If we have a common enemy, we should stand up against them together. What is the problem with saying that? Why are you like, oh my god, we shouldn't?
Were you
Okay.
referring to Zionist Barbie with the
No,
pathological?
no, I
Okay.
wasn't. But it's funny. Listen, I don't know what kind of Alzheimer's dementia memory we're using to say that Jackie said something that she never did. People in the comments who are supporting that she said this are pathological liars, and so credibility is shot there. But I just want to go back to the original point. Equal empathy for every fucking person. Otherwise, you are alienating Christians. You are alienating people who support Israel. And if you don't give a fuck, then there really is no point in doing Hezbollah. To say, really, I don't care about your struggle, but you need to care about mine. To sit there and say, well, leave. Well, you don't fucking say that to the people in the north. You don't say that to people who live next to the Otif. You don't say, just fucking leave. Move. So, equal empathy for every fucking body. That's the only reason that I'm up here. Stop with this arrogant bullshit, or you're just gonna lose support and do the opposite of what you're trying to do here.
I just went. Hold on 1 second, Jackie. Just 5 seconds, please. Daniela said, "Who the fuck are you? Do your thirst traps and hush. Who's doing thirst
So
traps? Go
should
ahead."
I post the private lives that we host? Should I post proof of private lives
Oh,
for
did you host a private live?
No. The person saying that did. Remember, she got dressed in front of another man for attention, but now, she just looks like a
Oh
fucking
no.
idiot, cheater, whore ass bitch. Either way, when it comes to the fact that I've never said, and I've fought with even Coptic, I've fought with other people on the fact that you should not kill people. I don't even believe in the death penalty, Dave. We've had this conversation on the
I know.
panel.
I don't get that.
Yeah, but so for her to say that I said all of Gaza should be killed, that's a straight up lie. So now bring the proof. Everyone's saying Yes, bring the proof.
I don't even eat tomatoes, so how would I eat cucumbers? That's how you sound like. Okay? I don't need to bring proof to that. We've all said it. Get over it. Bianca, I did say, how can you not say move out of there? What do you want me to tell her family to stay there in the danger zone? Again, I'm going to say it again. We have a common enemy. It's called Hezbollah. We should stand against them together, Christians in Lebanon and Israelis together against Hezbollah. It's very simple. We don't want to go after the Christian population. We're not going after the Christian population. We're going up against people who are trying to eradicate us and who don't care about our families, who don't care about our children, who don't care about our side. We're trying to eliminate them. You want to help us out because they're also fucking up your life? Go ahead. You don't? I don't know what to tell you. You want to stay in areas that are going to get struck? I don't know what to tell you. It's your life. It's your choice. This is just my opinion. A person on TikTok.
Was
Oh
the
my god.
thirst traps comment about you?
Yeah, imagine I'm so beautiful that I just have to like make a video with my face in it, and that's called a thirst trap.
Did you post
Okay.
anything close to a thirst trap?
If you call my face a thirst trap, baby, I guess so. Psst.
I'm on your.
Sexy. Okay.
Wait, how? What?
I don't know. I guess it's a thirst trap, baby. I had a cardigan up to my neck. I was covered.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I guess that's just what happens when you're pretty. I guess it's just a thirst trap and you blow kisses. It's because I love everybody. Anyways, I just think my issue is now that I'm calming down. I think that when you speak to people, even if Jackie's position is, listen, I don't like the way that she's
Wait,
saying
who's
something.
you?
No, I'm running out. Can we turn off time just for a minute?
Of
We're not going
course.
to talk over each other. Things are calm.
How do I end it?
Okay. So here's the thing. Oh my gosh.
No, I mean, we want to talk about thirst traps. Let's talk about thirst traps.
I can't, Jackie.
Okay, whatever.
Thank you. This was too distracting. Okay. Listen. Wow. That really threw me out. Threw me off. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Also, I would like proof that I ever said that. I've
No,
never
wait,
said
Jackie.
that.
Before, no. I don't want it to get heated. I don't want to get heated. I think, forget it. I forgot. Why'd you do that? What was I saying, Dave? Can you remind me where I was going?
You're saying things are going nowhere, basically.
No, I just think that like
No, you
it's.
were trying to
Okay.
say
I
that.
don't. I remember. I don't like what Jackie was saying about the idea of how it's not moral in comparison to the other armies around the world. I think the IDF is incredibly moral. And of course, shit happens. There are people in the IDF who are immoral. There are people in every government and army that are immoral and do immoral things. But according to the laws that exist and the rules for the IDF, I do believe that they're the most moral. Our civilian to combatant rate in Gaza says that, right? It speaks for itself. However, I think when somebody's bringing a criticism the way Jackie is, to basically dismiss what she's saying and to say, oh, well, too bad, so sad, deal with it, that's where it's frustrating and it's arrogant and it upsets everybody. All of the Christians who are watching this are upset, okay? Well, most of them that I've seen, 95% of them, okay? Because the way that it was responded to was inappropriate and it was hurtful and it was alienating. And to basically say, well, deal with it or cope is hurtful, and so then you get
But
a
I don't
nasty
want them.
reaction.
I don't want them to think like you're making them think like I want their sympathy. No,
No, it's
I'm
not
just
about you, it's about us, Jackie. It's not just about you either, it's about me. I was pissed off. What do you mean, oh, there's no innocence in Lebanon? Christians are very concerned with the state of Christians all over the world. We're the most persecuted people currently in the entire world. We're suffering all over and they're struggling, and I think that needs to
But
be
you didn't let me
acknowledged.
finish. But you didn't let me finish my sentence. That's why you took it as all people, all Lebanese people are not innocent because
no. You're trying to cope.
there was a continuation to it, and you guys like to cut me off. If you would have let me finish my trans of thought, you would have heard the whole thing. Like I'm gonna say it again.
No,
Okay?
you're trying to cope. The fact that you
I'm not
compared
trying
it
to
to
cope
Gaza.
because
Hold on. How do you say
Jackie,
that
I
everyone
don't
in Gaza
backtrack.
should be
You don't. Why
killed,
don't you?
and
Again, you don't let
then
me
you're
talk. Again, you
comparing
don't
it
let
to
me talk.
Gaza? Because
Come
you're
on,
Again,
I
lying.
you don't
don't
let me
want to do
talk.
Showtime, guys. Come on.
She's trying to
But
backtrack.
again,
But
you
okay,
don't
go
let me
ahead.
talk.
Backtrack. Here,
Bianca, do
go
you
ahead.
understand the problem? When I'm trying to finish a thought, you don't let me finish a thought, and then you're like, "Oh my god." I'm gonna say it again. I don't backtrack. Like I didn't backtrack about what I said about Gaza. Everything I'm gonna say is on point, and I'm not gonna take back anything. And I'm sticking to what I say. And if I take back something, then I say I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna say I'm sorry if you took it offensively when you thought that's what I said. I said there's no innocent in Lebanon that are supporting Hezbollah. There are innocents like the Christians or the other innocent people that don't support Hezbollah, and I recommend to them to stay safe, to move to areas that are not getting bombed, or not stay around areas of Hezbollah. According to what will happen after the war and stuff like that, everybody has their own government to take care of them. Like we have our government. We're not gonna go to other countries and be like, all right, you're gonna rebuild this country. We got attacked. We're also
All right,
in
can
war.
I hear from Coptic, please? Go ahead, Coptic.
Oh my god, this is
Yeah, I mean,
hilarious.
look, what you've both said. First of all, hi Bianca, how are you? Been a long time.
Hi,
What
Coptic.
I want to, what I want to tell you, Dave, is this: Israel has caused America to fall. They don't care about American economics. They don't care about Americans. They're using them for their own glory and own goals, right? They don't care about America. If they don't care about America, Dave, what makes you think they care about normal people? Christians, Lebanese people, everybody else. They don't care about nobody. Whatever benefits Israel, they will do it. They don't care about you Americans. All you idiot Americans that support this war, okay, you have fallen into the trap of Israel controlling who you are and your country. And at the end, they disgraced you. They say they gave you weapons. They increased. They don't need your money. We've got enough GDP. We don't need American money. It was the Israeli planes. They even destroyed an American Navy ship in Egypt, and America couldn't even respond and hit Israel back. And they unalived 35 or 40 soldiers, American soldiers. That shows you their influence. So what you need to do is the Americans need to wake up and realize that Israel is only doing everything that benefits them. They don't give a shit about you Americans. They don't care about Christians in Lebanon. They hate Christians. They haven't built one church in Israel. I've never heard of a democratic country that doesn't build
This is
churches.
crazy
But they
talk,
expect,
man.
one
This is
second, but they
crazy
expect
talk.
synagogues to be built everywhere else. Yeah?
Dave, is it
Cool.
not more than
Right?
20 seconds or did that rule
So
change?
again, but using it by two cups. So stop your stupid wars. Get Trump out of there, Dave. Write him a letter. Tell him there's a guy, his name is Coptic Prince. End the fucking war in Iran. Enough is enough. The
Never.
whole world needs to live and let Israel do its own shit because they're going to get demolished soon. They're
Uh,
turning the whole world against them. The Christians are against them. The
Oh my
Americans are
god.
against them.
Are we
The
gonna let this
Europeans are
monologue
going
go
to be
on?
against them. And they deserve it because they did it to themselves.
all
They've
right,
only
just
got
so you
themselves
know,
to blame. That's it.
Zionist, just so you know, if you get approved by the board by a vote of 5-0, you get an extra 20 seconds. But go ahead, Zionist.
That was a lot more than 20 seconds. That is just
But
completely
on
crazy
top of the
fucking
normal
talk.
30 seconds. But that's fine. Go ahead, love.
Completely crazy talk. Especially that Israel is the only place in the Middle East and East Africa that the Christian population is growing and the Christian people feel safe 100%. Just so you know, Coptic, for all the Christian people.
Build a church
That's why
for
when you
us?
look, that's
Can you
why
build
when
a
you look at
church?
the list,
We need a
shh,
church.
I'm not done. I'm not done. That's why when you look at the list of Christians.com and something like that, you have the safest countries or the worst countries to go to. Lebanon is one of them. Israel is not even on there. Israel is in white, not even red, not even pink. I could show you it. I will find it right now. So saying that is completely crazy. Saying that Israelis don't care about Christians, stop with that fucking Nazi talk. Literally, stop with that talk.
But Zionist, didn't you say
The
you want to
fuck?
bomb all of Lebanon when Lebanon has Christians inside? But then you're blaming Jackie for saying that about some Palestinians, which I'm not even sure if it's true or not. Me and Jackie, we've had wars. Don't think me and Jackie are like, she curses me, I curse her. But at the end, we're both Christians. We get
We've
along. You know what
literally
I mean?
fought
We're
about
friends.
no, we fought about Gaza. Literally, Coptic was
Yeah.
saying "fuck them all," and I was like, "You're not allowed to say that."
Exactly, right? And we had our differences, but in the end of the day, Zionist, okay, you can't use it halal for you, haram for her, right? Let's assume Jackie said that. Let's assume, which she hasn't, but let's assume she said that. Why are you condemning her when you just said on Dave's live that you're prepared to bomb the shit out of all of Lebanon? You don't care about Lebanon at all. You want to bomb the shit out of all of them. So
Again, just
how are
because you
you
have
better than
just
Jackie? I
because
don't
you
get
have
it.
an understanding issue, that's not my issue.
That's what you said.
She's
Word for
not
word verbatim.
listening. She's not listening to the conversation. She's just talking to talk. By the way, Christians
They're fuck all of
are
Gaza, by the way. I
growing.
just want to say that. So
No. Christians are growing, but guess what? Christians are falling percent wise in Israel. Arab Christians.
Yeah, because they keep getting spit on.
No, they actually are being like. I mean, the pressure to leave is understandable because they're mostly. I think, aren't they mostly in the West Bank?
Are they one of the ones getting pushed out?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Pushed out by
Either way.
who?
By your guys' hilltop boys, the weirdos.
I'm not sure. Do you speak to Christians
Oh,
that are here in Israel?
settlers.
Can you stop? Can
Settlers.
you stop with the bullshit?
The
Can you stop with the
settlers.
lies? Really? Can you stop with the lies?
I mean, I have an article. You want
Bianca,
me to
are
show
you
it? The
here?
one. Hold on. I
No, no,
said
no,
it's
no, no, no,
growing.
no, no, no,
I
no,
said
no.
it's
Bianca,
growing.
shh. Bianca is a Christian in Israel. Are you here?
What? Sorry, I was
Are
writing a
you?
message to somebody.
You're a Christian living in Israel, right?
Yeah. What
Are you
about
not
it?
safe here?
Yeah, I'm safe here. Why are you asking?
I don't know. Ask Jackie and Coptic that are saying
No,
that
no, no.
Israel is
She's
not
she's
safe for
not. She's
Christians.
being selective again. So yes,
Wait,
the
what?
Christians
Who's being
are
selective? I'm
rising.
confused. I don't even know what you're talking about. I was writing a message to somebody in the comments
No, no.
This
privately.
is a
I brought up
conversation
the
for you
fact
because they're saying
Can
how
because
we?
the
Can I get a
Christians in
recap,
Israel are
Shania?
not safe.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
Wait.
ahead.
So basically, right now, she's saying that the Christian population is growing Israel, which I agree, right? The only thing is the source that she stated, because she's like, "Oh, go look at this website where it tells you
I said
persecution
it's
of
the only
Christians."
place where Christian numbers are rising
Wonderful.
in
Now
the
I
Middle
went.
East and East
Wonderful,
Africa.
wonderful.
So don't pretend
When
like other countries are
wonderful.
safer for Christians when
That
this is
wasn't
the
the
best.
argument.
This is the
That
best
wasn't what
place
I
for
said.
Christians.
That wasn't
Coptic
what I
said,
said.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. But she can't hear. No. But I'm saying
Let
it doesn't.
her talk.
I don't care. I'm
Jackie,
just
let her
saying I'm
talk.
using her sources, and I
Jackie, let her
said
talk.
that this article, which the sources that she was talking about, also says that the Arab Christians are leaving Israel, but the percentage overall is rising, but the Arab Christians are leaving.
Oh, why did Coptic run? Coptic said, Bianca, Coptic said that Israel is unsafe for Christians, and that's why Christians are running away. Jackie backed it up and said Israel is
No,
not
no, no.
safe for
I have my
Christians,
own points.
and then they
Get the
said
fuck out of
Arab
here.
Christians. So I'm asking you, are they not safe?
No, I didn't. I didn't say that though. Once again, she's being selective. I swear, I would hate to deal with you on a day-to-day basis. I literally said that I'm using her source. She said, "Oh, there, you know how it shows you a map of persecution of Christians. Israel's in the
And they
white."
said that
I
we don't
didn't
build
disagree with
churches.
that. I didn't say anything.
And they
Uh,
said that we don't build churches in Israel for Christians.
no. Don't say we. Say Coptic. I'm not Coptic.
But
I'm a
you agree
different
with it,
person.
no? You didn't agree with
No,
it?
I don't have anything to say about that. I don't care.
Bianca, do we not build churches? Do we not do we not
Fact that if they loved Christians so much, they would build churches for them, but that's irrelevant. I don't even like once
why
again.
would
I
we
don't
need
even
to
agree
build
with
churches when there are
Coptics.
churches?
You just sound like an idiot. Either way,
There are churches. Why would
But
we
this
need to
wasn't
build
even
more
the point. Like,
churches?
why are we, Jackie? It's Christians live
I
fine
have
here.
nothing. I know. I never said they didn't.
Oh, so
I'm literally bringing up the source that she was quoting, and the article literally says that the only Christians that are decreasing in number are the Arab Christians. That's all I said. I didn't say anything else. Everything else was Coptic. I don't give a shit.
But you
I'm
backed them
curious as to
up.
what Bianca just said.
You backed them up.
If Christians are living fine there, Bianca, and I'm asking in a genuine manner,
Majority of them do, yeah.
so why are there countless videos of Christians being spit on? I'm
Because the
confused.
Hasidic Jews are disrespectful pieces of shit. That's why.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
usually
Okay.
the videos that you're seeing, so there's a community, a neighborhood in Jerusalem called Mea Shearim, and also there is the Jewish quarter. And sometimes it's looked at offensively by, and this not say this is not right, and I don't excuse this shit, I hate it. But sometimes by these communities that are very religious, they find it like offensive to see like religious people, clergymen or pilgrims, Christian pilgrims do their, their rites or the stuff that they do traditionally. And so then they respond in a disgusting way. That's mostly the videos that I've seen of that happening, but it's not like a generalized everybody everywhere is hurting Christians. We live peacefully. There's kind of like unspoken rules in the Middle East, like mind your own business and don't involve yourself in my religion. I won't involve myself in
In
yours.
the Middle East or in Israel?
No, in the middle, in
Middle
all of the
East.
Middle East, in all of the Middle East,
And
in
how are
Israel
the Christians
too.
in Ramallah?
Wait, but we're not. I don't want to move the goalposts. Let's just
No,
focus on.
because you're saying
Wait,
that
there's
there's a
nothing.
rule.
There's
You're saying
nothing
that
to
there's a
hide.
rule. You're
But
saying that
we
there's a
don't need
rule
to
in the
change the
Middle East.
subject because there's nothing to hide. Israel
You're saying
treats
that there is a
Christians.
rule in the Middle East. I'm asking you, what about Ramallah, Gaza?
No, it's worse in Ramallah and Gaza because they kill you for being a
If
Christian. You
you're a
get
Christian, thank you
persecuted.
very much.
But the issue, I want to finish saying what I'm saying for Trumpavelli and for other Christians listening. What happens in these communities is something that is very rare. The majority of Israel is not ultra-Orthodox, not hyper-religious. It's more Masorti,
Well,
traditional
that's
people, or
literally why
secular
I
people.
said the Hasidic people, like specifically
Yeah.
the
So in
super.
these
Not all
communities,
Hasidic
if they
people.
see you, like I've
It's
seen
not all
videos of
Hasidic people. It's a very tiny group. It's not all
Okay, I
Hasidic
know.
people.
Wait, let me
I
finish.
just
Wait,
want to
there's
say,
plenty.
I
Hold
just
on,
want
there's
to
plenty
say,
of videos of people. I'm sorry, even their children are spitting at people who are just like
yes,
It's
literally
not all
like.
Right.
Hasidic Jews.
Shut up!
I
Stop
just want to say,
defending them. They
Trump's
would
gonna
It's a
spit
small
on
group of people
you.
that we don't stand
Trump's
with.
gonna beat the Pope's ass, Dave, and
Okay.
Erdogan is gonna beat
Wait,
the
one
shit out
second,
of
one
Benjamin.
second. But
Nah, the
I mean,
Pope is
and it's
leading.
the treatment, by the way, is no different than it is. And Lini made a good point that they'll treat secular Jewish people the same way, right? If
Yeah,
they're
that's what I
wearing
said.
something
They'd spit on.
immodest.
I said they'd spit on Zionists too.
Yeah, it doesn't usually happen. The only time it's directly Christians for Christian things is I've seen in the Old City, or like in the Kotel. There's a little bit of a conflict over whether you should be allowed to wear like a big cross if you're like a clergyman in front of the Kotel. But these are like isolated instances, and it's not generalized. Nobody cares.
And they were taken
Nobody acts on
before.
it. And if anything, Christian churches are mostly attacked by Islamists here. Palestinians. It doesn't happen really in Israel, and if it does,
Yeah,
it's
but in the
maybe
West
settler
Bank,
attacks.
it's
Okay,
settlers.
yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's because they're Christian. Like, I don't think that they're attacking just because they're Christian. I think that there's an issue. There's a conflict that exists there over land, and not. It's not okay.
Agree to
Forget it. It's
disagree.
just not okay. It's not okay.
Yeah,
In
I
short,
agree
it
to
happens.
disagree with that.
Agree to disagree. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I
Leave
just
it
seen the
there.
video of an Asian lady preaching, and this
Yeah, she got
little,
punched.
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah,
I think she
exactly.
deserved
She
it.
got,
No,
got
no, no.
No,
I
she
think
smacked.
she
did
deserved it.
not.
Yes, she
No,
did. I hate that
no.
What?
missionary shit. I'm
I
sorry.
don't care.
What?
You don't get to
Yes,
punch someone.
100%.
Or hit?
No,
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 you
You don't
don't.
get
no.
to punch
It's
someone.
it's so arrogant and it's so annoying to me when people stand there. That I have so many reasons why I hate that. I don't think any missionary should come with their little speaker phone and stand in the Tachana Merkazit and start yelling at people because you're making people hate Jesus. I
I
hate that
don't
shit.
care. You don't get to punch someone.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Bianca,
Especially if you
stop.
do it. Yes, you do. I'm sorry.
Bianca,
I
I
hate
don't
that
even
shit.
hold on. I'm sorry. I don't even think you should be able to punch someone if they're like wrong to you. I don't think you should be able
I'm
to punch a
sorry.
Muslim because they're praying
It
in front of your
enrages
church.
me. It enrages me because it makes Israeli people hate. It's such a bad message, and it does
Wait,
so
because
much
they're wait.
disservice
So
to the
they're
Christian community.
so they're
Sorry,
So
preaching
my
the
hold on,
word.
opinion.
hold on, wait.
This is
My
The
crazy.
opinion.
Jewish, hold on, the Hasidic Jewish man who
And that
punched
lady's
her
so annoying.
twice. I don't care. The guy that punched her twice, he doesn't give a bad look to Jews. Because who the fuck knows the difference
Sure,
between
but
Hasidic?
listen, I think it's worse what she's doing. I think it's worse. I think it's
Preaching
worse
God's
because
word.
she's not.
Comment
First of
aggravate
all,
people.
it's
Come on.
lying on deaf ears. This is not how you minister to people, and it's not how you share the God. What they're doing
No,
is
that's
making
not
those
how
people hate
you.
Jesus. They're
No,
making
that's
people
not
hate
how
Jesus.
you. They
No,
already hate him. I don't
No,
exactly.
I
I don't
you know
agree
what?
with
It
that
makes
at
them hate
all.
him more. I hate that
Okay,
shit.
That's crazy.
Bianca, hold on. The
It's
thing
my
is, you don't have to
opinion.
agree. I know. Agree to disagree. But the thing is, just because they preach a certain way, and the thing is, like apostolics, they don't believe that you should go and do ministry like that anymore. They believe in showing by example. But then you have evangelicals who literally will, be a carpet for people to walk on. There's different ways, but no one deserves to get punched.
Listen, I think it's arrogant and I think it's imposing that in that way And it's for me, I feel like they're doing it on purpose to try to get a reaction for views to get money.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry, to create a YouTube video. That shit is bullshit to me. It makes people hate Jesus. It ruins the ministries that do exist here to do outreach. I think that shit is stupid. I don't like it. And I honestly, I think it's self-serving. I think it's what does Jesus say? It says, "Don't stand on these fucking hilltops and preach to people and show what is righteous, righteous, person you are." I don't like that, and I think that it's a disservice to the Christian community that exists here in the Messianic community.
Bianca, we don't hate the Christian people because of stupid people like that. We hate stupid people that act that way. I mean, it's not gonna make us hate Jesus. We're not gonna include her with everybody else because
No, it
Christians
does. It
respect.
100% does. I've seen it happen.
Christians respect us like we respect them. I think it's a mutual thing. It's very rare to also see that kind of person go into into Hasidic areas and do that. It's something in Israel that we just respect each other, even if you're Muslim or Christian or Jewish, in some areas. But it's not making us hate Jesus, not us.
Either way,
Agree.
Dave, this background is a fail because in the polls, Pope Leo won by I think it was 30 points.
We're not talking about people voting. We're talking about who could kick whose ass.
Oh, definitely. I'm sorry, but Trump is in his old age, maybe when he was younger, but Pope Leo is athletic.
Oh my gosh.
He is.
Dave, who are you going for?
I'm just kidding. I don't want Trump to fight the Pope.
Yo.
I don't want that at all. Jan, what brings you up, Jan?
What doesn't bring her up?
What do you mean by that? Jan?
If I wanted a question. Jackie,
Okay.
Coptic, they're all talking shit. No
What am I
churches are
saying?
built in Israel. Over 2,000 churches
What did I
in
say?
Israel.
What did I say?
Oh, that lady was spit on or she got punched. Dude, do you know that literally what she was doing? Going to a Hasidic neighborhood and preaching is illegal in Israel?
Oh,
It's
why
a
is it
Jewish state.
illegal?
Why is it so hard to understand? The
Why is it
Christians that have
illegal?
chosen
I thought it was
to
a
leave,
secular
it is illegal.
country. Oh my
No,
gosh,
it's
I
a
didn't know it was
Jewish
illegal.
country. It's a
Oh,
Jewish country, Jackie. So you
so
don't have a problem
no
with
different.
Muslims
Wonderful.
making it illegal?
Why are you deflecting?
Wait.
Why are you
40
deflecting?
something countries,
Why are you deflecting?
Muslims. Why am I deflecting, Jackie? I'm
Why are
asking
you
you a simple
deflecting?
question.
By the way, I never said
You're
anything about
sitting
the
here lying.
churches.
Mr. Coptic is sitting here lying,
I'm
saying,
not
oh,
Coptic.
they should build fucking churches. There are no churches in Israel. Yet I literally went to a church 2 days ago.
He didn't
So what
say
are we
that.
doing
He
here
didn't
exactly?
say that. He
Yeah,
didn't
he
say
did.
that.
Yeah,
No,
he
he didn't.
did.
By the way, why are you talking? Aren't you the one that was sitting on a panel while Libin was blaspheming our God? I don't know why you're talking. Just shut up.
Jackie, I'm very strong in my religion. TikTok doesn't bother me.
Okay,
People on
so
TikTok
then how?
doesn't
So
bother me.
then why are you bothered about what
Okay?
Coptic says?
Unlike you,
Why
that
do you
is
care?
very weak in a religion and needs affirmation from people on TikTok.
Jan,
For
why do
her
you
own
care what
religion.
Coptic said?
Girl,
Why do you
weak.
care?
Weak.
Why do you care?
Why do I care? I don't like liars. I have a problem with
Okay,
people
so
that
am
are
I
literally
Coptic?
going online and
Am I
telling
Coptic?
misinformation.
Am I Coptic?
Misinformation.
What did I say?
Jackie, kind of
Am I
lying about
Coptic?
IDF destroying churches. Wait, didn't you say
did.
that IDF destroyed churches?
They
Didn't you
destroyed.
say it?
I think she's talking about
Look how he
Lebanon.
just spit in
Wait,
that
yeah, and I
lady's
think she's
face.
talking
they
about
did.
Lebanon.
No,
How is it okay
she
for that?
said that IDF soldiers went into churches and aftermath took videos of themselves destroying
Yes,
the
I
churches,
showed it.
which is
I
a lie,
showed it.
Jackie.
I
But
showed
Jackie,
it.
why didn't you talk about the church
I
that
showed
got
it.
destroyed by fucking Hezbollah with a rocket up north in Israel?
Wait, you want me
Why
to
aren't you
compare
showing
you to
that?
terrorists?
Why aren't you
Hold on,
talking
you
that?
want me to compare
Why
you
aren't
to
you talking
terrorists?
about it that?
Jan,
Why aren't you mentioning
you
about
want
a church that got
you want me
destroyed
to
by
compare you
your
to
beloved Hezbollah?
terrorists?
Are you a terrorist fucking supporter? What happened, Jackie?
Wait. You
What
want me?
happened?
Hold on, Jan. You want me to
What
compare
happened?
you
You
to
don't want to discuss
terrorists?
churches getting
Jan,
hit?
Jan,
You don't want to
Jan, shut up.
discuss church and getting hit?
Jan, shut up real quick
You
because I
don't want to
definitely.
discuss
You want me to
churches getting
compare you to
hit?
terrorists? You want me to compare the IDF to terrorists?
You don't want to discuss Jackie churches getting hit? What happened?
What do you mean? Yeah,
What
they're getting hit.
happened?
I
A
expect.
church in Israel
Hold
got
on, Jan.
completely
I
destroyed by a
expect. Just shut
Hezbollah
up for
rocket
once,
that
bro.
was shot, by the way, from Tzum. What happened?
All
What
right.
happened, Jackie?
No, Jan.
What happened with
Why
facts?
do you
I
expect
had a
me?
better
Jan,
opinion
shut
of you,
up.
Jackie. I had a better fucking
Oh my
opinion of you,
goodness.
Jackie.
Yeah.
You
What the fuck? How did we end up here? The one thing that I firmly believe that at some point this war ends. That's obvious, right? And I think the division is actually going to increase once the war's over because that's when the blame game really starts. Right? People are kind of holding back a little bit from that until the war is 100% done. And I feel that you're going to have a lot of angry people. When Trump does end this, whether it's this week, next month, next year, whenever it is, I'm not even talking about when it happens, but you're going to have a lot of angry people when Trump ends it. You're going to have the Persians upset that they missed the opportunity of a lifetime. You're going to have Israelis upset because some of them just love war. They thrive on it. And that's why I say the biggest winner of this war will be Donald Trump. But there's going to be a lot of fighting after. And I think a lot of regret that the Persians had Trump out there, did nothing. The Israelis had the protection, Bibi had the protection of Donald Trump and a lot of manpower that he put out there. And I mean, what did Bibi really accomplish? If we're really done with this war, did Bibi meet his objectives? I don't know. I don't even know what they were. But I can't see a spot where Bibi could say that we exceeded expectations in this war. Israelis just what is it saying? Just want quiet. We have been in a war nonstop. We want to end it for good. Yeah, but your ending it for good is eliminating the current regime, and that is not possible. It just, to me, it's not. Who typed there is no quote unquote exactly, Amber, you're right. There is no way that the IRGC is going to be completely gone. It's just not happening. It just told me to remove Jackie. Nobody's even up here. Are you guys reporting? Nazis are not gone. They cannot pay their soldiers. Who are you talking about, MK? Their book says forever wars to the unbelievers. Meaning the Quran says that? So if the Quran says, show us, I don't have a Quran and I don't even know if it says it in there, but if D-Light says it, I'm guessing she would be able to prove it. So the Quran says that, but what makes Israelis so war hungry? That would be my question. Why is it that so many Israelis, not everybody, why are they so war hungry? You're getting upset at me for what? What are you getting upset with? What are you getting upset with? Hold on, I'm seeing. What the fuck? One, two, three, four. I think I'm just gonna restart. Because I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That one got denied, and I just got live visibility restricted again. So I'm just gonna end this and then just restart. And Zionist, since you're upset, like we don't have enough BS. What does that mean? Okay, I'm just gonna restart, and then whoever comes back comes back.